Can you add overlays to your shit? Because I'll just put my thumbnail in it.
Yeah, I have to delete some old overlays. Hey, everyone. It is Members Night. Thank you for joining. We got Brian. We got Caden. Hopefully more will join us. We have some updates on the channel, Team MMB, and how we're doing here. Really great weekend for Team MME. More things I'm working on behind the scenes in the future. And we have another guest on probably Saturday, August 6th. Hopefully, if they are able to keep it. We do have to get to the Aaron and CJH appreciation stream. I have another appreciation stream that I'd like to do as well. I am going to be away next weekend. So if someone wants to host a few MME streams, just casual MME, and put members, let me know, because I'm going to be away actually Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and I'm not getting back till Sunday night.
That's all right.
If anyone wants to host one Friday or Saturday,
I don't know if I'll just do two of the Max without Max Saturday. That'll work.
Okay. All right, and we have members mailbag. We have some new members. I do have to work on a new emoji. I do want to work on new T-shirts that I was fiddling around with, but I'm very rusty on my skills there. So I reached out to a friend. Tomorrow night, look out for Rhea. Hopefully we'll do her unboxing of the stuff I sent her for retro gaming. And then I believe we will be hosting, or she will be hosting. I was going to do it here, but I think it'll be she runs a tighter ship, honestly, for Game of Thrones, Rings of Power discussion on her channel.
Yeah. Got to get Hans involved in that one.
Yeah, Hans tomorrow. So tomorrow night, probably on Rhea's channel. Let me get this here. Bring up the mailbag. We'll get to the mailbag first until people get here. Then we got a lot to talk about, and I have a main topic that I'm completely serious about. I mean, you viewers know, you members know that I am so looking forward to Aquaman 2 and Avatar 2. But I'll be real. Based on that trailer last night for Wakanda Forever, it's not the same thing, but I think it's still a lot of the thunder from both of those movies. And yes, I think it hurt. It hurt their box office potentials. I don't think they're going to get as high as they were because I feel like Wakanda Forever is going to set the bar high for underwater adventures and, big battles and all this stuff. I just have a feeling. CJH is here. Hey, CJH. How are you doing, CJH?
I'm doing good.
And remember to support these streams by, liking that like button. Help MME grow, because I think we have one of the best communities out there. I really do. I'm really happy about the community we have here. Let's get to some of these comments here. Avatar 2 still has a chance. However, Aquaman 2, I think it's similar. It's occupying similar space in fantasy, action, comic book movies, and let's be real, they're competing with each other probably within like a 6-month period.
Oh, and Aquaman 2, yeah, I forgot
so I really want to discuss that, and I have some cool videos we can react to as well, because I'm really getting into Namor, and I haven't been a whole huge Namor fan. I've always preferred Aquaman, but there's a cool IGN video that I'd like to watch with you, get you hyped for Namor. I really got hyped for Namor after we watched that the Comic-Con stream earlier.
Yeah, so in the trailer for Black Adam, not Black Adam, Black Panther.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Yep. So we have a new member here, Jeffrey Miller, who actually was a recipient of the gift memberships, which I don't plan to do often, but based on channel performance, I will revisit. Like if there's something, if we're having a really good month and we reached some milestones, and the team is really gelling, and we're having a good time. Like, I honestly, I didn't really have a lot of money this weekend, but because I was so happy on RJ's stream on that Marvel reaction, you guys were lighting it up, and it was like felt so great to hear people just cheering for geek culture instead of all the alternative. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot to get to, CJ, so don't add too many though, because I don't know if I could get. I might not get to the whole panel unless someone really has a strong opinion on the mailbag, because there's so many and we have some stuff to get through. But honestly, this is Jeffrey Miller. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome, new member. I wasn't expecting much from Marvel just by what DC has given us, but when you have a producer who knows his audience like Feige, this is what you get. If you were to rank the top 3 things that were revealed yesterday, what would they be? The trailer Wakanda Forever surpassed my expectations. I think it's going to be the biggest movie box office of all time, and I'm sticking to that. That's an exclusive prediction on MME. I do rumors, speculation. I really believe it. I think it's going to surpass Avatar. Especially with I also had a different topic that I want to do maybe on a different day, is how real life can influence adaptations, and if real life does influence adaptations, should you do it? Because it could potentially surpass. I know there's a strong recast T'Challa movement, and I respect that, and I respect all opinions. But if you actually embrace what happens, it hits you on another level. And if they do bring T'Challa back in Secret Wars, and I have a prediction too that I want to get to you guys just to hear your I have a Wakanda Forever credits prediction. If they do this, I think, and see how it lands with all you viewers later on in the show. I really thought about it. I'm like, wow, that would be amazing. Hey, Rhea, we're going to be on your stream tomorrow night for Rings of Power discussion. Okay, so let's get through these questions. I think they announced 2 Avengers movies, was amazing, and then the Daredevil getting 18 episodes. Does anyone else want to answer Jeffrey's question before?
I would add in, aside from that, the Guardians, reveal. That was pretty cool. And
a lot of great things yesterday. The
Marvel kind of crushed it.
Jade.
Marvel and Star Trek killed it yesterday.
Star Trek killed it.
More than DC did.
Check it out. This is what we're talking about tomorrow over there. Star Trek at Comic-Con. Was it better than The Rock? He was in Star Trek Voyager, by the way.
Yeah.
I
honestly think it was. I think it delivered to its fans. What was that, Anthony?
I said the Black Panther trailer, the Daredevil, and the whole 2 Avengers movies, which it was great to hear about.
Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't necessarily. That's an opinion, Kavari.
Oh, so you could say
capitalizing.
the same thing about the Dark Knight.
Well, I mean, respecting, and could it even transcend and make it better? I'm not going to say my opinion is. We respect all opinions here at MME. That's the difference MME provides. There's a link. The links in the channel, community section. All right, but I think
Dark Knight. It made $1 billion because of Heath. They would have not made $1 billion because of Christian Bale, with all due respect. So there you go.
Oh, dude, I'm hoping that Lower Decks is just the beginning. Okay, you can see that in my thumbnail for tomorrow's Lower Decks. Like I said, Star Trek cleaned up. In the background, we have the Cerritos pulling up to Deep Space Nine. Okay, yeah, can't get more excited than that. I'm telling you. I hope we get.
The only thing Blu-ray. I would say, Senior Nerd, is watch the feed. Mute yourself till you're ready to talk. Because we're getting some feedback. That? I'll mute you if I feel you're getting feedback. No, don't take any offense, any members on the panel, but we got to make sure it's listenable to all the audience as well. So unmute yourself when you have something to say. Okay, so the next question is from our very own Anthony Beltry, and he asks, do you think there will be a DC fandom this year? And I say I think they need it, but I'm not sure. I think it's 50-50. I think they need to respond. They need to respond. And actually,
I think they should do it.
Before I finish saying my opinion there, I also think that the sledgehammer that Marvel provided could actually generate a need for response that could help things if things are uncertain at WB. Like, we need a big response. We need to get things moving. Competition makes content better. So Marvel is actually helping by having such a great showing at Comic-Con. Anyone else have anything to add to that? Caden, you were saying something?
Yeah, I think they do need
Nobody asked.
fandom, but I think you need to, at first, before you plan DC fandom, is to have your DC head, because then we can have at least some confidence in your DC fandom, because then there's someone who has planned that DC fandom, and also planned what is going on for the next whatever they have for DC fandom.
Isn't that Jim Lee?
No, Jim Lee is Jim Lee
is the Dave Filoni of
he's the Dave
DC,
Filoni, yeah.
while there's no Kathleen Kennedy of DC. So it's also like, another thing is, if there is no DC fandom announced by end of August, I don't think there's a DC fandom this year, because there's a lot of time in planning those events, and there's a lot of things.
Well, they could be planning without announcing, but I do agree with you, Caden, that they need to announce who's going to be in charge first.
Yeah.
That may be why we don't know yet. That may be why we don't know yet, because they're still making everything official.
I know. Yeah, true.
I don't know about that, Kavari. I don't know.
No,
he's not
that's not happening.
He's like, he'll be there for like another 2 months, but they need. But they said that they're going to find their DC at least this year.
Yeah, they need somewhat of a roadmap.
Will only be there for next year, and after next year, they got to find somebody. But I mean,
but Degrassi, I don't know. They do actually need some guidance too, though. It's not working with just letting them do what they want. I mean, that's how you actually got Zack Snyder stuff too. You need a little guide. There's like zero guidance. It's just like, we'll connect it somehow. They really don't know.
Well, listen, you need a direction. You need a slate. Like, look, what's the Green Lantern movie? It was supposed to come out 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Oh, the Green Lantern show, nowhere to be found. Like, we need a DC head and shit
They didn't even have a plan for the comics.
I think they need like a guidance, but like I don't know, like something about like have it be like its own thing, but have it connected, but like don't try like force, like the Disney Plus shows. Some people don't watch WandaVision. If they want to see Doctor Strange 2, they gotta know the WandaVision TV show to know that. So I don't want them to I don't know.
Well, I have an idea, because we have some more members, and this is a pretty long list. Let's get through half and then save half for the end of the show. Okay. So Michael Carmona Jr. Is back as a member. He won one of the gift memberships. Do you think Wakanda Forever will get more award nominations than the original? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we have to see the context, but come on. That looked amazing.
That's great.
Angela Bassett, too, that speech that she gave.
Yeah, I think
she's going to get an award just for that line.
What's that, Senior Nerd?
I say she's going to get an award just for that line. When she was mentioning, like, she lost her family and stuff. It was very powerful.
Yeah. And what were you saying, Caden?
Yeah, I think Angela Bassett's going to get nominated for that role. I think there's going to be probably editing nomination, cast. I think costume will be nominated again.
Holy crap! There's people here. What the heck?
RJ.
Nobody cares,
Hey.
RJ. Sit down.
Yeah, sure, man.
Well, listen, RJ, me and him have a friendly competition so far. I got to beat RJ's ass.
It's so pixelated.
He's had the best live stream on MME so far.
How in the hell are you gonna pass that, Max? Honestly,
I'm gonna do it.
Those are numbers, bro.
We got to have.
When they announced DC Venom,
is that pixelated? I can't tell. Is that pixelated? It made
it's all right.
Oh, you feel? It looks nice.
I filled it out, but it looks
nice. I like
that.
that.
It could be more high res, but it's all right for now.
You could have got better.
Max, why gotta be such judgment? No, I'm just kidding. That looks good. Man.
Why? I mean, I know. It doesn't look bad or anything. So we're trying to get through these. Well, we're happy to get through these mailbag questions. We got more members, so the mailbag's grown. So we're gonna have to do half now and half later because we have a lot to cover. And I have a really cool question for you viewers. I have a prediction, and I want to get your response. So Ibrahim Khan, who's also won a gift membership. It's really funny that all the people that want a gift membership participate in mailbag. It's really funny. All of them.
It's beautiful, guys.
Yeah. So listen, it is a benefit. It's like a cheap alternative to Super Chat, and then you get access to streams as well. 99 cents, everyone. I have enough now that I need to make a new emoji. I can't remember what emojis I wanted to do. Someone's got to send me that shocked Brian image.
Yeah, I have to be an emoji. I've been on this channel too long.
I want an emoji. Yes. Can we make Brian that shocked emoji? Yes. All right. So, do you think it's time for WB to recast Superman, as it's hurting their films to not have a DCE Superman regardless of Cavill coming back? I think they need a win, and paying him whatever he wants to would benefit them to get better press. They'd constantly have how much more does he really want, or creative control does he want, that they can't accommodate to get all this bad press all for years. And
I think they
let him have. Go ahead.
They should just make a Superman movie. Simple.
Yeah. If they do sign him again, just do another Superman, do another Man of Steel. That means
no, not connected to anything. Kind of like the Batman movie. Just make a Superman movie.
Just reboot it.
New actor. No reboot. Just a new movie.
I don't know.
Definitely not watching that.
I mean, that's a hard pill to swallow when people are still listen. Here's the problem, and I wanted to do a topic on this. MCU has phases. DCEU didn't even complete a phase. They're unsure of what to call it. They're so uncertain of everything. It's pathetic. I'm not a DC basher, but it is.
Slates.
We need a vision board of where they're going, like MCU does with their phases.
I mean, if they can do a Joker movie,
you can gift memberships, Rhea. It's to the right of the super chat option.
It's on desktop, laptops only. Desktop.
Yeah, it's to the super chat. I did it last night because RJ got over 100 likes that I'm gonna surpass when maybe when Cavill comes back. I'll surpass. Oh, you see?
It's funny. Actually, that's gonna happen.
I do think it's gonna happen. I think they need to respond even more so now than ever. Listen, I do believe that The Rock didn't want to be overshadowed by Superman, and you know what? Superman wasn't there, and he still was, because the majority of the clips from that event are The Rock being asked about Superman. Those are the ones that got most play. Okay.
Listen, not Coach.
That's the one that got the most attention. Look at the YouTube clips. All the ones that got the most play from Black Adam aren't about Black Adam. They're about Superman. You can't ignore that. How do you ignore that?
Ashley. That looks good. I appreciate it. Next question.
All right. Okay, here we go. I'm hearting them, so remember. Geek Studios, another one that got the gift membership. Isn't it end for the Snyderverse?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. There's
yeah.
a path. Oh, Ashley is here. Our girl.
Yeah.
Our
Oh my
good friend
god.
Ashley.
Yay.
Hi, Ashley.
Yay, Brian,
Yes.
Max. Thanks.
I'm going to do a separate topic on that, or maybe a separate stream, so I could get my because I'll be fighting the whole panel.
I would push back on you.
I'm genuinely genuinely asking you, how is there still a path forward after Jim Lee basically said it's over?
There is no path forward.
I don't want to get into this again. We have a lot.
Teen Titans Go doesn't mean shit. If you say that's what it means,
say it's definitely. I said there's a way forward, and WB needs to respond after that amazing showing at Marvel
Superman movie.
They did.
I think it might be a joke. And even I played up the joke with, oh, he's in Teen Titans. That means it's restored, but that does mean they are doing a new project with Zack Snyder. Laugh as you want on it. It doesn't. It means that the relationship isn't as bad as it once was when Suck at Warner Brothers.
Because he's in a cartoon.
He's voicing it.
Exactly.
I know,
but Max, you do realize the cartoon was planned out 2 years ago, right? This was in the works for a while.
People are reaching.
That's a point. Yes, actually, not Teen Titans. Harley Quinn is the blueprint.
But Harley Quinn, realize Harley Quinn making fun of it, right?
They were making fun of
crazy that aired right before they made it public.
That's coincidence.
That's coincidence. See, this is why
there was a guy who wore the Last Jedi is not canon.
Ray just gifted five.
Canon? Is it still canon? Yes or no?
Well, that's a whole nother
canon. Holy shit! People got memberships.
Max, you just
not
got
canon.
Max, you just got
Ray just give memberships.
Oh, really? Oh,
someone
did
did
Ray do that?
Someone did like a gift bomb.
Oh, wow!
It was Ray.
Ray's been dropping memberships. Woo!
Let's thank you. Let me see. Let me bring it. Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy
I might be drinking tonight. I apologize.
Just send me one in the mail.
Just to give you guys an update. Team MME is doing good. We're having a lot of fun.
We gonna be all right.
We have plans behind the scenes to work things out. I got a vacation next weekend, and when I get back, we're getting to business.
Yes.
We have a business.
We're getting to business. But look, here's Rhea with us. Thank you, Rhea. Really appreciate it.
Oh, you didn't even say it.
Yay.
5 memberships. That
so
might give us the opportunity for 2 emojis.
That's awesome, Maria. That was sweet.
Yes.
You get that if you're in the chat.
Right, Samir is now a member. Awesome. I think anyone notice anyone new members? Samir so far. If anyone else pops up,
Jared, David, and Noel. And Unknown Gaming 37 members.
Okay. Hey, remember to like the stream for a great community with people like Rhea that gift memberships. That's amazing. All right. Let's get back to the members mailbag here because we do have a lot to cover. And man, do I have to I'm looking at Brian. Do what you want, Brian. Do what you
love
want.
you guys.
All right, so let's get to some more questions and let's get to the topic of Namor. And I do want to ask the question that I'm really interested in your response to my prediction, what it would mean, because we do also know that Secret Wars is coming. Okay. So I did the best I could.
Is this the last one or the last one?
We'll end on Marvel Maniac, and then we'll go back to Ibrahim next time because he already had one question. Will Wallace says, "Did you see the pics of the Funkos for Wakanda Forever that were released online, giving us character costumes including Riri and Ironheart armor?" No, I did not, and I would love to see them. I did get some other toys for tonight to look at. Marvel Maniac. How will Mikey Sutton and Syllable Ig recover from the disastrous Comic-Con coverage and scoops?
Damn.
Well, RJ, I am not as biased as you are. I am not as biased as you are. Actually, Mikey didn't do too bad with the Marvel scoops.
What was his Marvel scoops? The ones he stole from Charles Murphy and Daniel RPK? I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well, but guess what? I might do another Scoop Wars tomorrow night because there's a Scoop Center, and they are going to do what's going on with DC after that disastrous event.
I was going to say, who they taking down now?
That has to be covered. I have to cover that along with some other scoops. I'm going to try to find other scoops besides Mikey and Syl. But they're just the most vocal online. That's why they get covered so frequently on
Scoop. Yeah, who Mike is that?
One's a grifter.
One's a grifter.
Well, no, I'm being serious though. How this is not a joke though. Like they're kind of screwed right now, and they're losing audience. Honestly, they're losing a lot of support.
Oh no!
Pushback.
No. They galvanized around them, dude.
They had
this
10K views last night. I'm sorry.
This fandom is built on not giving up, brother. So I mean, you're just gonna have to put yourself and resign yourself to that.
Bro, ever since that 2019, the Marvel, the Spider-Man was never coming back ever.
Have you ever watched Galaxy
That's the only
Quest?
reason why Mikey's famous, though.
All right,
Galaxy Quest. Never give up, never surrender.
And he made a guess. Like I made the same guess that they were gonna work it out, and he was gonna come back. And
all right.
If I was, I should have.
You should have made.
Hey, I could use a scooper on my channel, Team MME. Give me some scoops, Ashley and RJ.
Ice cream.
Okay,
or what?
so here is. I'm going to actually do a clip out for this. MME exclusive prediction from the madman himself. Some beautiful bullshit that I think would be amazing. Tell me what you think of this if they did this and how this would make you feel. Now, I don't know everything that's going to happen on Wakanda Forever, okay? But say it's an epic movie, and then the end credit sequence, they do T'Challa returns instead of Black Panther returns. T'Challa will return. Go, RJ and Ashley first. RJ and Ashley first. What if they did that? How would you feel? And Secret Wars is coming up, so they could accomplish it. Instead of the usual Thor will return, Black Panther, they say T'Challa will return.
I mean, I would love that, but I don't think that's
so.
Gonna happen.
You don't think?
No.
I think that would be epic.
Unless they say he returns in Secret Wars or Avengers King Dynasty.
They don't really say when they say Thor returns, or they just say that Thor will return. Do they say?
Sometimes they say that. I mean, they say Shang-Chi will return in Shang-Chi too. But I mean, that would be a big reveal if they did that for an Avengers movie. But yeah, I mean, I would love it, but I don't.
No other context. No other context. T'Challa will return.
I would be yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it. Yeah, I would love that because I'm all about recast T'Challa, but in theory, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen in the Ryan Coogler movie.
This is an exclusive.
Oh no, I'm talking about a variant, not in I already know here, it's not happening.
The 616.
I already knew that it was not going to happen in a Ryan Coogler film anyway because of the relationship.
Yeah. All right. Well, so I just muted because we're getting some feedback. So RJ and then Brian, and then we'll get to the rest. Well, if you saw that, you ultimately you think it's not going to happen. First, you could say if you think that's potentially possible, and then say if it did, even if you don't think it's going to happen, if it would be a good idea to promote it like that. Brian,
aside from everything else, I don't know. Some might say it might come across as insensitive.
Oh, really?
Damn you, Blue Jay. Okay. The No Woman, No Cry from Bob Marley. My dad, a huge Bob Marley fan, and that got me. But no, seriously, like Ashley said, 616. I think he's gone. But if we could get a variant, that would be kick ass.
Yeah. I just think that would be epic. It just crossed my
honestly,
mind. I rewatched the trailer for the 10th time, and I was like, "Ooh, what if they?"
Is there a one where Killmonger doesn't go bad? There has to be
that's the what if. That's the what if universe.
The what if?
Yeah.
No, he went bad in the end though, bro. He was, no, he was lying.
Yeah, he did.
He was lying to Tony Stark the whole time, dude. He screwed him over.
That's true.
Yeah, he ended up taking the Ultron shit. So no, dude.
Okay, Senior Nerd, did you have something to say?
What?
Did you have something to say?
I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. All right, RJ, what do you think of my exclusive theory or prediction?
I mean, again, I don't think it's impossible. I mean, but I just don't. I just think it's very unlikely if the whole movie is built around like honoring T'Challa's legacy and being like,
Yeah,
we're saying goodbye, but all bringing to his life and legacy. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it personally. I just don't see it.
All right. Does anyone else want to add to my prediction?
I'll say I would love that, but I don't think that will happen. I think maybe after Secret Wars, like the movies come out, then we'll recast T'Challa, or bring a different version of him from a different multiverse. And yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Okay.
Personally.
It's tough. I'm all for recast T'Challa, but I think after watching this trailer, I'm just gonna wait and see. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's a good idea. I just like everybody else, I just don't see it. And then also the whole variant thing, I'm just like, no, that the whole variant thing just really gets on my nerves right now. Ever since Loki, it's always like an excuse just to get anybody else to come in as a character. That's just me.
Well, CGH and did you have anything to add? Did you want us to talk? What your opinion on my my theory, or would that be cool for you?
I guess. Sure.
All right, cool. All right,
Yeah.
I like when you're thinking to yourself,
And
I
plus,
just
we
blew
also
my own
get
mind. I'm like, wow, that's
all-
amazing.
We also get in the Black Panther spin-off series for Disney Plus that Brian Coogler
On the show,
is gonna the Wakanda show that Brian Coogler is gonna be a part of. So that's gonna that's gonna be great to see.
All right, well, I guess that's the end of my exclusive prediction. I just think, and now if I'm right, what do I win? I don't know. I don't win anything. But
You won the cookie like Kaden.
You're muted, Brian. A cookie. All right.
A firm pat on the back.
A firm pat on the back. Okay.
Oh,
My
I
hand's
also,
really dirty. I'm
I also
sorry.
remember that Patty Jenkins announced the Amazon spin-off for the Amazonians, and that shit is never happening. That's just funny. That's funny.
I'm not laughing. Sorry.
DC announcing shit before the know. You see?
We're good.
Well, now here is a IGN video that I'd like to watch because I am not as well versed
from the
in
animated series.
Namor. They're going to explain Namor to get you hyped for Namor, which has a lot of stuff that we didn't know, or that I didn't know, but probably RJ and Ashley know.
I like how
people.
Namor.
I like him.
I like how Namor got the
I like it
pointy
a lot.
ears. I like that.
All right, so let's check this out, and then Ashley and RJ, if you have
We're
anything
gonna watch
to
Grace's trailer breakdown.
we could do that too.
Oh,
yeah.
the woke girl.
But I wanted to watch this first
I
because
like her. I liked her trailer breakdown. It was really
Yeah,
cute.
but I hate her when she
I didn't
said,
see it
"Oh
yet.
my god."
Oh, Anthony, don't spoil things for me. You're the friend that always spoils things.
I didn't say it was. I didn't watch.
We
that
stopped
video.
because we stopped you.
No, I didn't. I didn't watch that video.
I thought this would be fun to watch together to get us all hyped for Namor, because I am really hyped for Namor after watching that earlier today with the actor. I loved his responses, and he looks awesome. And in the trailer, he looks great. So, and honestly, the title of the stream, which after we watch this, we'll get to the title, is I really believe that this just Marvel threw the gauntlet down for more than just DC yesterday.
They're like, here's
threw
the game,
gauntlet
here's the
down
level.
for
Catch
Avatar
up.
2 and Aquaman 2 because it's not exactly the same type of film, but they're also competing in the same time frame, and I think it just stole some of their money. I'm sorry.
No, I think it's funny.
Because there's comparisons are inevitable. Comparisons are inevitable.
No. I think this is like. Oh, go ahead. One sec. I think this is Kevin Feige directly trolling James Cameron. He's like, okay, so you're gonna re-release Avatar to bump your gross, try to put you over the level from Endgame. I got you, dude. No, dude, he's gonna release that movie right before Avatar, right?
Yeah, November.
Yeah. This comes out first, then
No,
Avatar,
shots
then
fired,
Aquaman.
dude. I'm sorry. Shots
then
fired.
Aquaman.
Well, Aquaman come out in
They
March.
should
cares
have
about
shown an
Aquaman?
Aquaman trailer before this dropped. They should
Yeah,
have shown one.
Aquaman's not gonna really.
Nobody's
compete
gonna
with
care,
this.
dude. Oh
Yeah.
man, Aquaman is gonna get
This
burned.
is this film
Because
might if it's,
Aquaman's like old
One at a
news.
time, one at a time.
and if this film is what I just from what I'm seeing visually, this might, be a film that could be nominated for awards, just like the first one. And I feel like this one truly might deserve it. And we'll see how award season goes. If it's because Ryan Coogler, I mean, I can't think of a film that he's made that I didn't enjoy. I love all of his films. So, there's a difference between Aquaman 2 and Wakanda Forever.
If
It's a
someone
whole
has
different
this
scale.
and they could send it to me for the emoji, because it's uploaded in StreamYard, but I'm not the one that took this picture. I think Hayden was. I need this so I can make an emoji.
Hayden isn't working now. It's crazy that
That's
the
amazing.
Wakanda Forever trailer and the She-Hulk trailer got more views than Black Adam and Shazam. That is sad. That is sad. DC is
All right.
humble.
Oh, and also, did I say that we're going to have a guest on around the 8th or 6th? Did I tell you who it was?
Oh, no. Who was it?
Remember Dancing with Ghosts that we interviewed a while back?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got him and the lady singer as well.
Oh wow! So
what's been happening with them?
Questions?
They're going to drop a new single on the 5th, the day before, and they have a band together and they've been touring. They've been really going hardcore, doing a lot of shows in Florida.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
And we're going to react to this new song. So I've been in contact with them, and they said, yeah, and they actually did a practice test on Instagram today. So I think they're preparing.
Far out, dude. That's so fun.
So this is what we do on MME. We promote people. We loved having Tyler on. I hope we can.
Yes,
Tyler's going to become a busy guy, though. He is. So we got to keep in contact.
He's doing
with
that
him.
TV show, right?
And
we have to do the comic, the review of the comic.
Yes.
We're talking about to review his comic. Hopefully, Brian can do that with us.
Oh, absolutely.
Because we want to do like each issue, like a round table and discuss, discuss it and stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And just like interviewing a bunch of cool people, that's the plan.
And then eventually, Ashley, if we work at it, and Ashley's doing great making these connections. She reached out to him first. Hopefully we could get more indie comic creators, do this roundtable type thing and promote stuff. And, it's a great thing. I know there's an alternative you could get on YouTube, but we want to be open to talking to a lot of people and really promoting good, positive content. That's what the focus that Ashley said.
And independent filmmakers, like all of that, a lot of different people too. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. So I appreciate Ashley's legwork there. So let's get to this. And I think that celebration with now CJH, where'd CJH go? Did he leave? We are going to probably have to push his appreciation stream with Aaron till the weekend after, because I want to make sure to get them right when the single drops.
Oh, we gotta be flexible.
We'll probably do the weekend after, and I gotta contact CJH and Aaron, because Aaron made his debut back to YouTube too after a while.
Yeah, I was in on one of his streams earlier today.
There's no way Aquaman 2 hit. Okay.
Well, listen, I'm a fan of both. I love the first Aquaman. I thought it was amazing, but I don't know. I think everything's gonna feel like afterthoughts after that trailer. That's my opinion. I mean, maybe we'll get Aquaman 2 and it'll be banging as well. I don't know.
Yeah. Just the plot details for Aquaman 2 remind me of Thor 2. That's
why I didn't research all the plot details. Okay, let's watch this video.
The kingdom of Atlantis. Your time in the sun is over.
Sometimes hero, sometimes anti-hero, and occasionally outright villain. Namor the Submariner isn't just one of Marvel's most complicated characters. He's also their first superhero. Created in 1939, Namor quickly made a strong impression thanks to his complicated backstory, dramatic eyebrows, and super short green swim trunks. Namor is finally joining.
He still
the
has the swim trunks like that, you know.
Yeah, the
They
swim
still.
trunks.
Ryan Coogler from the cop.
MCU in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And while we wait for that, let's learn
That scene
all
there
about the
looks
passionate
amazing.
player known as the Submariner and why he's far more than just Marvel's answer to Aquaman. Half human and half Atlantean royalty, Namor is proud, quick-tempered,
and anything that shocked you the reveal about the I didn't realize they were going to keep the wings on the feet.
The wings on the
I
feet.
mean, I mean, it's a big part of the character. So
It's the big part of the character. Yeah.
I never understood the wings on the feet.
But that could he? But is he gonna fly like in the comics?
Well, we'll have to find out because I don't know if anyone else watched this video ahead of time. It just dropped today, but they cover that part too. And he's flying in this. He's flying in this this cover here.
and willing to do anything to protect his kingdom. He's been an Avenger and one of the X-Men, a founding member of the Defenders, and even fought alongside Captain America in World War II against the threat the Nazis posed to the entire world. He's the ruler of Atlantis and fights with fervor for his people.
I didn't know his catchphrase was Imperious Rex. I didn't know.
Yeah. I hope we get to see him with the black suit, like the comics. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Any thoughts? Thoughts on that catchphrase? You think they're going to keep it? Imperious Rex. Imperious Rex.
Oh God! What's this? Jurassic Park?
I think maybe when that scene when he's facing M'Baku, they might call him that.
Okay, I don't know.
Namor isn't a natural do-gooder like Cap. His temper and arrogance make him much more of an anti-hero who has no qualms about destroying anything that gets
I like
in
that
the
they
way
show
of
this
his
old
goals.
animation.
In his very first appearance, he kills 2 innocent deep divers simply for being in his undersea domain. While time has softened his stance on humans, Namor has kept the same hubris throughout the 80-plus years he's been part of the Marvel Universe. He can be the world's savior or its greatest threat, depending on his mood. Namor is often described as Marvel's answer to DC's Aquaman.
What's your deal? I'm just like Aquaman, but I can't get fish to do things.
And while that's hardly fair, given that Namor predates Aquaman by several years,
Yep.
the two characters do share many of the same powers. Namor has superhuman strength
Aquaman is a
endurance,
clone.
allowing him to survive.
Well, I mean, Marvel and DC have both done this. They borrowed from each other. But
Namor is superior.
Oh, superior. Okay. You know what would be also a cool stream is to really do, because people don't realize who borrowed from who. Like that would be a good research topic eventually, to like who's inspired by which character. Because I thought I heard that before, that Namor came first, but I didn't really dive deep into that. No pun intended.
Raya says this narrator sounds like Brian.
What? Really?
Oh,
All right.
All right.
All right, Brian.
I'll take it.
Namor was first. Okay.
Yes, he was.
All right. Let me get back. I have too many tabs open. Sorry.
The crushing pressures of the deep. He can swim incredibly fast and communicate telepathically with marine life and his fellow Atlanteans. Namor does have a few other tricks up his sleeve. Those iconic wings on his ankles, those aren't part of his Atlantean or human ancestry, but instead a mutation that gives him the ability to fly.
Is that why they're also, because of Miss Marvel mutation? I don't know.
Probably. I think it is going to be.
He's the first. He's considered the first mutant.
Oh, really?
Namor.
Yeah, in the comics, he's the first mutant. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
So
that.
in the 616, he's going to be the first mutant too.
Probably. Yep. Probably.
I just this just went up on my list. This movie, I was always looking forward to it, but I don't want to overhype myself like I did for Doctor Strange and Thor: Love and Thunder, though.
That's your problem, dude.
No, that is my problem. But I no, but trailers. Listen, that's another thing we are, and I don't want to hear any groans here. Fandom awards are coming back this year.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go.
But we gotta. I'm just gonna do the categories where we give accolades to creators more thought and put them together first before we make them live. Those lists, because that was.
You should ask those people before you do it.
I could send it around and say, is everyone okay with this list before we put it out?
Well, honestly, it kind of depends. So if we're doing like a celebrity section, don't worry about it. We're cool.
Well, see, here's the
so that's
way
more
I'm
like
gonna
a
do.
fan thing.
No, I'm gonna do heavyweights, like movie talk heavyweights, lightweights. Or,
that's gonna be tricky though, because you got to be careful about who you include in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like we'll put
I don't understand like why it's like this crazy thing. One of my friends, he gives people awards every year, and it's not that big of a deal.
It's because it got a lot of traction last year. That's why.
Well, okay,
but the thing is, also he nominates the people, and then he decides. It's not like polls.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to do poll, but I did make mistakes last year. I just didn't think that people were going to pay attention. I was just an afterthought that I did that part.
Well,
people were more. We'll figure it out.
No, the thing is, you kind of caught a particular branch of the fandom.
Okay.
At a particular time, around when a turkey came out, and it all depended on how people viewed said turkey. And that's kind of what
political.
really.
It got as political as politics.
Allegedly, I'm just saying.
I remember when it was happening, but I was like,
that might have been what happened.
Y'all was fighting then, so I was.
People cheating too. People cheating.
It put the in fighting.
Oh, all right. I'm just saying. I want it to come back, but I want to I'll plan it better this time.
Nah, we got
he
this.
soars out of the water for a surprise attack. Namor is known to shout his catchphrase, Imperius Rex.
Yeah, he's
Created by
Is that the latest one on Jurassic World?
Official debut in 1939.
No, it's the Indominus Rex. It's the Indominus Rex.
Number one. Although the original Human Torch also debuted in that issue, Namor can be called the very first original Marvel character, since he technically appeared a few months earlier in Motion Picture Funnies Week.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel
course,
about the
only
line.
A handful of copies were ever printed. This pointy-eared prince is the son of an Atlantean princess and a human explorer named Leonard Mackenzie. Princess Finn was sent to the humans above to act as a spy. She and Captain Mackenzie fell in love and were married, but Finn didn't forget her mission. While the princess did consider Captain Mackenzie a good man, she never lost her distrust of humanity or blamed them for the destruction of her kingdom. She passed
Namor's
those
dad
beliefs
was
on
played
to
by
Namor,
Tamara
her
Morrison.
avenging son. Despite that, Namor is often torn between his two worlds. And he was
RJ,
quick
if
to
you're
join the fight
asking, don't.
against the
I want to
Axis
move
powers
past that
in
part.
World War II. Namor's star would eventually fade until Stan Lee and Jack Kirby brought him into the modern Marvel Comics in 1962's Fantastic Four #4. The new Human Torch, Johnny Storm of the Fantastic Four, came upon an amnesiac Namor in New York City. Namor's fate became intertwined with the Fantastic Four as he fell in love with Sue Storm, maintained
That's
a
funny
bitter
that
rivalry
happened.
If
with
it's
Reed
Jessica
Richards
Alba, I get
and
it.
counted Dr.
No.
Well, no, this is actually pretty famous in the comics. Like Namor keeps trying to steal Sue Storm away from Mr. Fantastic, always.
I think this could happen in the movies.
Heck yeah,
I
Isaac.
could see this happening.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
Get that representation, man.
Thank you, Zeno. Thank you for not naming names. Yes, exactly. All right.
He does succeed though in
Over the
finally
years.
getting her to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Namor, way to go. Bro.
I mean, he does.
I mean, he knows to go around different.
He does get Sue Storm eventually. He's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Oh,
damn.
Both for and against the world above, all in the name of keeping his own people safe. Namor has also found more love interests over the years, human, Atlantean, and alien. He's teamed up with the Avengers and X-Men, and also with Doctor Doom and a supervillain group called the Cabal.
Hell yeah, Doom.
More recently, he battled Amadeus Cho, Silk, and the Agents of Atlas in the Atlantis Attacks miniseries in retaliation for the capture of an Atlantean creature. Are you a hero, Namor, or are you a monster? Cho asked him in the first issue. I'm a king, Namor replied. So I'm both. Namor and T'Challa have a long and dysfunctional relationship in the comics, which is true to pretty much anyone who spends much time around the haughty king of Atlantis. As a fellow superpowered king, Namor sees
I have to
T'Challa
admit, though,
as
I
one of the
really like the way the suit looks there with the cape and everything, too. I don't know. Do you like the movie look better or what? What's your thoughts, anyone? I
No,
kind of
no,
like
no.
that look.
I
I
think that
like
would be hard to pull it
that.
off.
I like it, but in live
hard to pull
action,
off.
I don't think it works.
It wouldn't translate good. Okay.
I like it in animated form, but he didn't have the cape in.
For a Black Panther movie.
What's that? Who was that? Blue Jay or?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
good.
was me. It kind of feels like a concept art for the Black Panther movie.
Okay. All right. I after this, I want to get to the toys that have been out.
The few people in the world worthy of his respect. However, their relationship took a turn for the worse in 2012's Avengers vs. X-Men crossover. At one point, a phoenix-possessed Namor
I'm so
flooded
hyped.
Wakanda,
So hyped for Namor.
causing untold destruction in a kingdom that once prided itself on never being invaded. The two were later forced to work together to stop the threat of incursions in writer Jonathan Hickman's new Avengers series.
Secret Wars.
That alliance shattered when T'Challa stabbed Namor and left him for dead in another universe. Namor survived, but their friendship has seen better days.
Do you think? Maybe some of you know already. Are they going to include Namor and the reason T'Challa is not alive anymore, or is it going to be something else?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to explain like his death in the film, but it's not going to be because of Namor
or anything to do with Namor as a result of something
from
Namor did.
I mean, I mean, from everything that I understand, it's it has nothing to do with him. His death in the film.
Okay, I was curious about that if they would try that, because then that would make people really not like the character. All right.
Namor is often referred to as Marvel's first mutant because he technically carries the mutant gene in addition to being half Atlantean. That's not to say Namor was the first mutant character to emerge in the Marvel Universe timeline. Characters like Apocalypse, Selene, and Exodus are far older. But this retroactive addition to his backstory means Namor was the first mutant character to actually appear in a comic. Despite this biological link to the X-Men, Namor has had a rocky history with Charles Xavier and his students. At one point, Namor actually joined the X-Men, but when it comes to choosing between his kingdom and his fellow mutants, Namor will always side with the former. Namor is finally making his MCU debut in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but perhaps not quite in the form fans might have been expecting. The film features Tenoch Huerta in the role, and the first trailer suggests Namor will actually be the main villain of the sequel. Though, as we've already covered, that's not such a stretch based on some of Namor's comic book adventures. Huerta's casting and the costume design seen in the trailer suggests Atlantis is being reimagined as a Mesoamerican or...
What do we think of that? I love the change.
I love it.
I love
it.
It's very striking. Anyone on an alternative opinion, like, well, they should have stuck more to the origins of the comic for design,
no,
I just love it.
Great.
I know nothing.
I love it,
but I think
I love the look.
Looks cool. It looks really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get why they're doing it, but
Yeah,
I mean, at first. But at first, I was a little like, but now that I see it, I think it looks really cool. So I'm on board.
Senior Nerd, were you saying something about it that you like the design?
Oh, I love it. This is influenced by Aztec, right? Aztec. I love it. I understand that because it's definitely gonna have.
Seen it.
Nope, I haven't.
We weren't paying attention to that, Zena.
No, but I get it because of it's gonna get the Aquaman comparison if they kept like how is the comics.
Yeah, it helps differentiate it there too. Like it's a little more, and I think the design is taking it to another level based on even the origins of Namor from what we've seen in those comic book images. I just love it.
And he's got a better costume. His costume looks better than like in the comics.
MCU does its own thing. Yeah, I think MCU borrows enough from the source material and adapts enough for current market that I so far there hasn't been anything really that I dislike with changes except for just the Hulk. I know Professor Hulk was the thing too. It's just like that's the one where I'm like, oh wow, Brian Master of None. Look, he changed his image there. That's awesome. Yeah, Namor is a villain. Will he stay a villain towards the end of the movie? What do you think?
I don't think he'll stay a villain.
No.
And he is going to continue. It's not.
He's going to be an antagonistic force, like an anti-hero, but he's not going to be like.
I mean, he flips. I mean,
like Magneto, sort of like Magneto sometimes helps. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was going to say it just depends on like if it's going to service Namor and his people.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
He flips back and forth.
Whatever best for Atlanteans. I'm going to keep calling them Atlanteans. I'm sorry, unless they give me a new name for them. In this film.
Yeah.
They whatever is good for his people, that's what he's going to do. That's just who he is.
All right. We're almost done with this video here.
Basically, the Western Hemisphere.
What do you think of how they look?
I think Namor looks great.
He looks good. How is Black Panther born? Oh, geez, whatever.
I literally thought they look. I thought like because they're blue. I thought the Navi.
That was just another MCU movie.
Oh, another MCU.
Don't get. You don't have to even highlight. I mean, let him say his opinion. MCU is alive and well. If you really think that, I don't know.
They're just here to like cause problems.
Well, let him say his. I honestly doesn't hurt me because this weekend just smashed the narrative. If you've noticed, they're not even tweeting the usual suspects, not to bring them up, aren't even tweeting about it much.
They didn't even make videos about it because I checked to see if they did.
Yeah, Gilbert's Babyface made a video.
Oh, did he? I don't check. I didn't check him.
I'll probably react to that later on a separate.
The MCU has not, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Well, Anthony, just Anthony, I agree with you, but why even need to say anything? Like, okay, it's just laughable. I mean,
New York activated.
Feel your welcome to your opinion, but come on. Na'vi look better. Like. Some things don't even need a response, really. Like
how do you think James Cameron feels about this?
That's what I said.
He probably mad. He's probably pissed.
I'm just,
he's probably pissed.
I'm a James Cameron. I'm a James Cameron fan, and I think he might be concerned.
I don't give a shit. How long did it take for him to make Avatar 2?
Well, he waited too long.
Ah, fuck him. He waited too long.
No, if this would have come out last year, I think it would have done good. Now that this is coming out ahead,
if this had came out like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, like Jesus Christ, when people gave a shit about Avatar.
Listen, I'm not going on a Blockfest unless he says something bad in a certain way. He's even if you don't like his opinions, let him be.
This Faust out loud, dude.
I mean, ignore him, but sometimes, like when somebody's like that in the chat, for the people in the chat, it like messes up their vibe.
Well, it's not gonna. It doesn't mess up. Just let him be. He's been on. I'm
talking about for the people in the chat. It can bother their vibe. As well.
I get it. Let's move on.
Answer to Wakanda. We suspect the film will reveal Atlantis once battled Spanish conquistadors and other colonizers before
that's gonna be
finally
fire.
retreating to the safety of the
they're both
ocean,
Disney franchises.
rather than hide itself through technology like Wakanda. The trailer doesn't make it clear why Atlantis is declaring war on Wakanda. However, 2019's Avengers Endgame may give us a clue.
Yeah.
Early in the film, Denai Guerrera's...
No, I want to get to the... Hold on. I want to get to this point.
Oh, yeah, an Endgame.
Is there any other point in the MCU where they hint at...
They've been hinting at Namor since 2020.
I mean, but they're going to show this part. Is there any other ones that you can remember?
I know. In Iron Man 2, you remember when Tony Stark was talking to Nick Fury, and there's a map. They were showing parts of what future Avengers were, and there's one like in the a location in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. People say, "Oh, they're pointing at Atlantis, where Namor is."
Okay, I don't remember that, but does anyone else remember that?
I've been hinting at him for the last 8 years or so.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Well, let's get to this one here.
I like how
early in the film, Denai Guerrera's Okoye remarks on a mysterious undersea earthquake, but the film never follows up on that loose end. Was this an early warning sign that Atlantis has been preparing to attack the surface world?
Riri!
While Namor and T'Challa's frigid relationship has become a hallmark of modern Avengers comics, the untimely passing of actor Chadwick Boseman...
The thing I love about both Wakanda and now Namor's people are just how their design of their worlds are just so rich, and they're two worlds going against each other in this film. It's like they're huge universes. It doesn't feel like generic, like sometimes big sci-fi stuff can be occasionally. It feels very rich. Like it's like two avatars going at each other, for example. Two different worlds, completely different designs, different politics, and different ways of doing things. Well, it's so intriguing.
I think they're they're undercutting James Cameron, because I think that's what he had in mind for future sequels.
Yes.
Like Avatar 3 going to be the desert. Avatar 4
like what in the Marvels?
Snow.
The Grassity, I hope Black Bolt is the Captain. I hope so. I'll be clapping in theaters.
Does he know, or he's just asking?
Well, Degrassi sometimes is right, so we'll have to wait and see.
If he was at it, he's gonna write a lot lately.
On fire, dude. No, legit, man.
If that's true, I love him in Doctor Strange. He was amazing for that 3 minutes we saw him in it. If that happens, I'll be happy. I'll be happy to see him back as him.
All right, well, let's finish this up here.
We won't be seeing that rivalry play out in the MCU.
Now, I have a question, too,
Instead,
about
we may
this.
see the hot-headed Namor butting heads with Shuri as two of the most powerful and secretive nations in the MCU
awesome.
go to war with
got
each
his
other.
ass kicked
How do you
right
think Namor will play into Black Panther Wakanda Forever? Let us know in the comments, and for all the big Marvel news at Comic-Con,
it looks so awesome.
make sure you watch and subscribe to IGN.
IGN, we know you saw this movie.
Now that there,
that's Shuri,
was that
MCU?
Well, what it what's her name? Oh, damn,
that's
Shuri.
Oh, I heard. I heard one theory, and could be wrong. Theory is that scene took place.
Could it be her?
No, it's like the snap right after the snap when T'Challa got snapped, and I forgot her name. The Queen, Angela Bassett's character. That's her. They say that's. I heard one guy say that can't be her, but I think it's for sure Shuri.
Okay.
I think that's Shuri.
I was just sure it's not Nakia. Because the only reason I asked is I saw some toys. So let's get to the toys. Let's bring those up here.
I think the toys. The She-Hulk toys. The She-Hulk toy looks amazing, yo.
The trailer.
Also,
did you see the She-Hulk toy?
Yeah, that's in here. That's in here. It does look. Listen. I don't collect any anymore because I'm saving money.
Can you buy this for me?
No, but
wait a minute. What happened to the plastic? There's no plastic.
I got an idea, Max. Just take it out of his cut. Yeah, sure.
Wait, where's the
Can
plastic?
you make it bigger?
Where's the plastic?
Let me see if I can make it bigger. What do you mean? Where's the plastic?
Like you used to be able to see the toy from the outside. Now it's just a box.
Oh, they're cutting down for saving the Earth.
Yeah, they're saving the Earth.
Don't you care? I mean, this is probably all recyclable now.
God damn it,
RJ. What do you think? James Cameron's just making movies just to make movies, or he's not trying to save the planet?
Yeah,
I think he's just trying to make movies, but that's just me.
We got 92 people watching on a member stream.
Holy shit! Smash that like button, guys.
Max, what's going on lately? We're getting like 100 viewers a night now.
Dude, I got 2 more.
They know
left.
this is because they know that we're betas over here, and it's beta.
Beta.
Woo! Know what it is people really like differences of opinion, and that's different. You don't get that a lot of places. And I don't censor opinions here. That's our brand here on MME. That only on MME you say what you want to say if you're passionate about it, and don't dismiss people's feelings. Like there's some people are critical. I'm a Snyder fan, but people are really upset with the Snyder situation last week, and I allowed it, and that's the difference you get here.
Nah, it was clarity, my guy. Like it was a cathartic experience for me. When I read that article, oh man, life just came together.
No, I think Hasbro been doing a good job with Marvel.
Are you serious? Is that what they call Max? Do they call him Betamax? Is
I
that
said
like
I don't care.
Yeah,
but no, honestly, that's running. That's
No,
the
he's
running
not.
gag.
They need to stop
No.
saying that.
I just want to know. That's what they say.
No, they
Yes,
don't let
they
them
call.
call
Yes,
you
they
that.
call him Betamax.
I don't
yes.
watch what they have to put out there. I'm just gonna tell
I
you
didn't.
guys.
I didn't know they
honestly.
called him
Anthony
that.
I don't
Mackie
have that
said-
time of day, honestly. But really,
They said I need to get my balls back.
dude, guys. You know what? You know what we really need to do is stop addressing them at all. Like Max, seriously, if they're gonna talk shit about you, why?
I don't care. This is all not.
Well,
all this
I
is
know
stuff
you don't
doesn't-
care, but
What
God
you're
damn it, man.
RJ, Brian, you're already talking about more than I want to. I'm like, let's talk about this toys here.
all right. Wakanda
I don't
Forever,
care if people
action
call
figures.
me Betamax. Real betas
That
care about
bothers
what
me,
people
man.
call them online. No,
Well,
I don't care.
I do if you're gonna post their shit.
I told them to say that. I said, go ahead, call me Betamax. I was in their chat.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna
Boy,
report for
that-
Fox
Oh,
News, even though
trust
they
me, that's
talk
a
shit
lot
on me every
more.
day.
A lot
Yeah, that
more.
makes sense.
Okay,
Ooh,
we're
I
losing.
can't
We're
wait to get
losing
into that.
viewers. We were up to
Right.
90, and now
I'll
we're
shut
losing
up.
viewers. See.
See.
Isaac has my balls. Oh no.
Oh,
My ex-wife got balls in the board. Okay.
Sorry,
All right,
bro.
back to toys. What this?
That
The
looks
face
cool.
on this Akoya looks really good. Don't you think? For
That's,
us,
a lot more,
looks solid.
that's a lot more detailed than most.
For toys
have.
that cost $20, that's good.
yeah. What about
Namor?
Namor? I don't know
Look
about
at
the
that.
Namor one. I don't know.
What's wrong with that?
It doesn't
The
look.
face is a little bit.
It looks
yeah,
good.
the
It just
face.
doesn't look. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something off about the
face,
actor.
the face could be better.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
costume's
face,
good.
Look, you got the winged feet.
Oh, she's wearing.
And this figure is the reason I thought of the topic tonight because
That looks. I like that. I gotta get.
she
that.
has a shield on her face so she could fight underwater. That's
like
going to
that.
be
I like
epic.
that.
That's going to be
I
epic.
have to get that.
Thank you, Xena. My attitude's I don't care. You know how many my customers say some horrendous shit to me? I'm just so callous. I don't care what people think. All right. So back
What is
to
the next one?
my favorite figures are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Everett Ross.
There you
that
go.
looks like him. Wow.
Wow.
You Justice
Figures are
Kai.
nice, man.
Really?
That
He
looks
got a
like
figure
them.
out of all the characters. He got a figure.
Wait,
Why
he never.
not?
RJ,
not?
RJ, stop hating, RJ.
I'm not hating. I'm just asking like out of all the
Hey,
characters.
if you're
He get a
gonna
figure. He gets one.
if you're gonna play out the storyline with your figures, if you do things
I
with
love
them, or
Ross.
Heck,
you have to have the whole crew.
if you're a completionist, there you go.
These are sometimes the ones that end up rare in the future because
Where's
they
the
do
new-
less.
Everett Ross.
They do less stock of the less.
I think that one's
going
going to be in the bargain bin.
Where's
I'm telling you guys.
Wow.
It's gonna be like Rose
RJ.
What? I just say it. It's, just,
Well, last week I went
it's
to
not like
Target
it's not
and
one
the
of the.
Haley,
It's
and
just
the
it's
Haley,
just the agent.
and,
Like, ain't
and
nothing
the
that
Haley
special.
Hawkeye toys was there.
What's this?
Ooh,
What?
what the heck?
Whoa.
That's this is for the
Oh,
just
what?
this is from the comic books. This is the comic
Oh,
books.
Oh, I thought that was for the movies. Oh,
No, it's comic.
Oh, I love this figure. That figure's fire.
I love that one. Yeah.
That's badass.
Where's the She-Hulk?
Atumma.
Who's that?
That's a Tuma. That's a Tuma.
Atuma, he looks
Love
great.
Tuma.
Yeah, he's the build-a-figure. So you collect all those figures to build them.
Oh, cool.
It's a
So,
Tuma.
so he's a beta.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's something that we can garner from.
Oh, he's blue.
Here's something that we could figure out from the character design too. It has this face mask, so that's probably so you can fight on land.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. To breathe. Yes.
Yeah. So they're each going to have that.
Look
Means
at She-Hulk,
now this
yo.
figure looks fire.
Y'all
That looks
are
better
just
than
looks
CG.
like
she's
her.
hot.
It looks better
That
than
looks-
CG.
You all just think she's hot. That's all it is.
No, I mean that too, but I mean
The
the
CGI
figure
looks a lot better. What are you talking
It
about?
does look better,
joking.
but yeah.
She is hot.
Yes, I agree.
Yo,
I
She-Hulk,
like
yo, she's a baddie.
that. Anthony. Maybe we'll.
That's a good turn.
Say it.
All right, so there's a lot to. What did we get? Did we get any clues from those figures? What's going to happen? There's going to be land and sea battles. They are preparing to go in each other's turf.
Well, I know.
You know?
Well, Wakanda's gonna win the battle anyways. So that's my prediction.
Well, I don't know. I
Seen
think
the
so.
movie?
What movie?
Wakanda Forever. When does She-Hulk come out?
August
17th.
August
It's
17th.
the 17th.
Which is crazy that Endor is only dropping the first 2 episodes, but She-Hulk is dropping only 1. Which is like, come on, man. That's bullshit. That's whatever.
Tell us how you really feel, Anthony.
Are they running at the same time? Andor and freaking
Yeah, they're gonna run at the
Yeah,
same
they
time.
are. They are.
Oh,
That's an overabundance of riches because I'm still gonna watch both. I can't wait.
yes.
This is a story from the Direct, which is my favorite website now. You know, everyone likes to paint these narratives of me, but no, the Direct is my favorite.
Stick with the Direct is, pretty good.
Yeah, the Black Panther 2 main villain actor breaks his silence on fantastic role. Man, does Black Panther series have great villains?
So
as far as we
Namor's
know,
the villain. Like I thought he was a.
He's a villain, but I think that we're gonna find out near the. He's the villain, but then there's gonna be
it's complicated
shift. Yeah, I'm sure.
A puppet master.
Oh, we're gonna get a swerve.
There is
right
definitely
there.
a puppet. Yeah, there's a puppet master.
And
other things.
All right, so here, speaking with Deadline, Huerta says that he hopes people could fall in love with the character before being cut off by Lupita Nyong'o and Letitia Wright from almost revealing a spoiler.
Yeah, because Kevin Feige will snipe them, obviously.
Okay. I hope that people could fall in love with the character, but under circumstances, why he is acting this way, which is wonderful. Spoiler. No, well, they do that joke on the stage all the time. Lupita Nyong'o, no, stop there. Letitia Wright, he's really interesting. Huerta then continued by sharing that Namor is fantastic, and it's a wonderful experience to be part of the MCU sequel. He's fantastic. I love it. Thank you. No, seriously, it's a wonderful experience to be here and part of this family. They made me feel really welcome, and it's an inspiration. Me, and I hope for the rest of the people. You can dream about something that you can see, and now people can see all of us. I feel inspired. And then we, should I read this too? Let me see.
Go read it.
In an interview with Variety, he shared his thoughts. Okay, it's a big moment, and it's a perfect place to be introduced. This character, and I have a question for you too after this. This moment at Comic-Con with all those fans, it's great. You can feel and notice how important this character is for the people. This character, the superhero, is part of their lives, and it's inspiring. So now the Black Panther, the first one for me, was inspiring. It was a pure inspiration because finally I could see people like me, even though my heritage is different, people like me being heroes with superpowers. They are the new Greek gods. Now they call me. They said, this is your turn. It's a fantastic experience. I want to be part of this inspiration for other kids, for other people, if they can feel. I mean, it's possible. It's not easy at all, but it's possible. That's great. There's another one, but I think we get the gist. I love those comments. We got 101 viewers. You know what to do. Smash that like button. Help them and me grow.
Yes. That like button.
Yes. Oh, whoa, look at that.
Look. Dance.
Going full CJH. Oh, man. My question. Now that Namor is going to be introduced in Wakanda Forever, what after this movie, where do you think we'll see Namor next? Is it going to be in his own Disney Plus series, in another movie, or continuing in the Black Panther movies? Where do you foresee? Or maybe Doctor Doom, or what?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He's got to hit Sue. He got to hit that.
All right. That was my major question.
Did somebody just say he's got to hit that? Did I just hear that?
So it's what? Who said it?
What? I thought Anthony said that.
I don't know. I'm scared now.
For Brian,
I say that because he's got to hit it.
More.
Anthony. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Possibly, Jeffrey. Possibly.
All right, so I have this other article up here. Why weren't Aquaman 2 and The Flash at DC San Diego Comic-Con?
I wonder why.
But I think that not having Aquaman was a big mistake. They should have shown Aquaman.
I said that out loud, didn't I?
Especially if they weren't going to have Superman. I think that little glimpse into Aquaman
we
in
know
the first book, because we've already seen a little bit from Black Adam. And did we see something for Shazam 2 before this event?
Yeah,
was that the first trailer? No, before that, before the trailer, was there anything else?
No.
Okay. To have two things, I think that would have helped them a little bit more. Just Aquaman, don't you think?
Yeah, it would have been nice.
It would have been nice, but we know what's going on with this movie.
Okay. Well, let's see what they say. I don't even. Maybe I don't even need to read this article. We kind of know.
Well, we kind of know already.
We know why.
Warner Brothers and DC Films Hall H panel at San Diego Comic-Con was meant to promote their upcoming slate of superhero feature films. And while we got new trailers for Shazam, Fury of the Gods and Black Adam, two of the biggest properties were curiously absent. Both Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and The Flash weren't mentioned at all, and neither was Dune 2 or Batgirl. Naturally, fans were curious as to why. It's no surprise that The Flash went unmentioned, given the increasingly bizarre and erratic behavior of the star Ezra Miller. Miller has been arrested repeatedly for harassment, disorderly conduct, allegedly. I'm doing that for everyone's, whatever.
Yes.
As well as alleged abuse and grooming accusations. As Miller continues
Yes.
Warner Bros. Has left holding the bag on. I think the biggest mistake was Aquaman. I don't know if I want to read all this, but the biggest mistake I think was no. Come on,
because that's too much.
I was gonna say, you know why we haven't seen Dune 2 news? Because we've already seen Attack of the Clones. Oh
my God!
What?
You're alone, Brian, master of Dune.
Hey,
Dune critique.
I love Star Wars ripped Dune off.
Who here liked Dune?
I like Dune.
I still see Dune.
Oh, I love Dune.
Okay, Ashley, did you like Dune? Did you see it?
I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, Brian, you have an
Dune
ally
is
there.
better than Endgame.
It was boring.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't very. It was all right. It looked cool.
Okay.
It was. I liked the cast, but it was boring.
All right. Well, and then they're
I'm trying to save my judgment till part 2 because not really.
Yeah, I'm waiting till part 2.
Well, because the books. Yeah.
Oh, so basically they just talk about, and then they talk about Amber Heard as well, her situation. So it's nice.
I don't care about Amber.
All right, so this is also interesting. Then we'll get back to mailbag questions.
Oh, we should watch Grace. That's what RJ said.
Yes, Daniel, it's mid.
All right, so here's an article from the Direct as well. Ant-Man 3, first look at Catherine Newton's superhero revealed. Did anyone see this yet?
Yeah, I saw the
She went from CW to Marvel. That's crazy.
So
she was in Freaky too.
Yeah, she was in
Freaky. Yeah, she was. Yeah.
I really like that movie. Actually, it was pretty cool.
What's her character's name in this movie again? Like her or no, it's Cassie. Well, no, I know it's Cassie, but what's her superhero name? Is it?
Well, she's got the purple on, and that makes me think she's Stinger, but Stature. But she looks like Stinger. That's what she looks like in the comics, though. So that's why I don't know if she is Stature, because
people was complaining about this.
They always complain.
I think it looks cool though.
I like
contrast to the colors. I like the yellow and the purple and the red together.
Give me Power Rangers vibe.
Power Rangers?
Yeah, the colors.
I don't know. The trailer looked. I mean, what I could see of it. I see Zeno saying it too.
Oh, dude, if we can get like the Green Ranger back.
Haters gonna hate.
I'm telling you.
Well, James Cameron has an uphill battle. I have this article here now too. I remember this is gonna.
Who's that? Who's James Cameron?
Avatar.
Who?
What's that?
Avatar 2. I know what you're doing.
What?
Yeah. So James, this is going to come back to hate. I listen when he made this comment, I was with him, but now after seeing this, people, all the Ferngully comparisons, it's going to be Wakanda Forever did it better. I'm sorry, I see it coming a mile away, and I'm still supporting this movie. I still have some people that I'm getting their tickets to go see this movie.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, if you want me to go, you better send me a ticket.
Absolutely, Ashley. I will.
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
title the stream. I paid 5 Avatar haters to see Avatar 2. Here's the results.
Oh
So,
God.
yeah, I pay haters to go see it. So I have an agenda with it as well. Okay. But worried about Avatar trolls. They see the movie and they'll shut the F up. I don't listen. It looks great.
He did say that.
Yes.
RJ
He
was
did say that last
right.
month.
Yeah, fuck him, dude.
See,
What?
RJ was right.
Why?
No,
F
fuck
him?
him. Yeah, seriously, fuck him, dude. Go find some
watch
shit off
watch the F-bombs.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, sorry. Go find some stuff off the coast with Bob Ballard, dude. Because that's about what you're good for, James Cameron. I'm sorry, man.
Oh,
He's a-
wow.
Kiss my ass.
jerk.
You know,
He is a
dude,
jerk.
no,
He is
that
a
that
jerk.
pisses me off. That rubs me the wrong way, dude. You think your movie's so good that like, oh, we'll just see it and our hearts will change. You haven't made an Avatar since what, 2009?
Right.
Bro, get out of here. Kiss these
Wow.
grits, bro. Check this out. This
What?
is better.
Oh my God.
Facts.
Star Trek's better.
Okay. No. We got Gates McFadden.
I'm looking forward to Avatar 2 more than Picard.
I am
Let
looking
it
forward to
hear.
Star Trek 2.
Brian, let me hear. What did you gonna say, Brian?
Oh, Gates McFadden. First time in Star Trek since 2002. That's Star Trek Nemesis. Tom
Awesome,
Hardy
Ray.
was in
I
that
love
movie.
the monsters.
Tom
That-
Hardy
that
was
last-
in that movie.
Ray, you
Tom
might
Hardy
have
before
missed,
he became famous.
you might have missed
Yes.
that last Monsters trailer that we watched on MME.
Sorry, I'll
it was
quit
great.
interrupting.
Sorry. I still think Monsters looks great after the last trailer.
Sorry, Max. You're good.
Well, RJ call that movie a masterpiece.
I would rather watch the
Uh-huh.
Monsters than Avatar 2.
Yeah.
Damn.
So do you
Picard,
think this is going to
Monsters.
come back to haunt him? Because he
yeah,
got
I think
sick of,
so.
He got sick of people saying Ferngully or Dances with Wolves, and all, no one wants Avatar 2. And
You
I'm
know what it
honestly
sounds like to me?
Yeah.
Like, I'll put it out. They'll like it. It's like, fuck you, dude. I'm sorry.
That movie's gonna make $1 billion in a spot.
Right?
I don't know. I think it has a chance, but I do think that similar product, not that movies are just a product, but
It's
similar
gonna make a
movies
billion
out there
regardless.
is gonna. I think it would make a bigger splash, pun intended, if there wasn't something that is something similar in the theaters. Hey, enough of this tubby talk. I'm gonna go crazy on your ass, Isaac.
Man, why are you talking shit? Why is your camera never pointed down, bro? Huh?
That's right,
You hiding
Ray.
something? Oh, just kidding.
Ray is right though. Avatar was visually compelling, but the story was meh.
Meh.
I'll rewatch it in theaters to prepare for the new one though.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I'm not gonna give that motherfucker.
Look at this, Zeno. Uh-oh. Brian, how do you respond?
Oh, fair point. I was gonna type in the chat. Fair point. But no, the monsters are gonna blow. But I can understand where people can be salty with Star Trek. But dude, I'm telling you, Worf, freaking Dr. Crusher, Geordie LaForge, everybody's back. Woo! First time since Nemesis.
Isaac said, you're not gonna make me feel bad about myself, Isaac. I'm body positive.
They're not going to make him buy two tickets at the movie theaters. It's on the airplane.
I'm a BBM, a big beautiful man.
Me too, bro.
What did you just say?
I'm a BBM.
Wait, what?
United.
I'm a big beautiful man.
Isaac,
what's up,
clip,
dude?
Clip that.
You know why Isaac says that? He's jealous. He's not.
I know what they call beautiful women on the internet. I know that. So I am a. Listen, Isaac. Let me bring up his quote here so you can clip that out. That's why. Why do you think I did that? Isaac, enough of this. You're not going to make me feel bad about myself. On MME, we are body positive. I am a BBM. A big, beautiful man. And don't forget it.
Shirt off.
What the hell, man?
It's coming
I
off.
thought you would say the. I thought
We're losing viewers. We're losing viewers.
Oh, we'll get viewers back. It's coming off, man. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get them likes.
Everyone,
let's get 69 likes, and we're gonna get.
I did that for Isaac for his out of context Mad Max.
I
That's
know.
gonna be funny.
Listen to me, everyone.
Yes.
Tonight, the mask comes off.
Whoa.
Yeah. Tonight, you gotta
The
do it
mask
like
is
that
off.
though. Tonight, that mask
Yes.
comes off. That's how he says.
I still want that in the intro. I'm not allowed.
It's coming off.
You have it until Mother Freaker.
Mother freaker. Oh
That's
my
what he
God.
said.
What's up, bro?
To the end of the
I have another question.
To the
Out of that trailer, who do you think's going to have the best character arc just from the trailer in
I need more.
Wakanda Forever? T'Challa's mother, Shuri. I'm really intrigued by Nakia, and I like that figure that she has, and I love Napita Nwongo.
I say Shuri. I think Shuri.
Shuri. I think Shuri's
being
gonna have
being the sister of T'Challa and then losing her brother, man, that's fucked up.
She's gonna have the most growth too, because think about where we saw her in the first Black Panther film. She's a lot more jokey, childlike, immature, and I think that she's gonna grow a lot and channel that pain and want to make her brother proud of her. So she's really gonna have a lot of growth, and kind of step into this mentor role that's a little weird because it's really, Iron Man, but she's going to kind of fill that space a little bit for Riri. So I think that she's kind of switching roles with her brother a bit, where he was there kind of as, he was the older brother and she was the young kid. And now she's going to be a lot more mature this time around.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. And what the hell is that here, Brian?
Tight.
Hey,
nice.
Like the stream, guys. You get wigs and
smash that like, guys, because we have
BBM.
Wear that for karaoke wars. For karaoke wars.
Beautiful men.
Yes, BBM. Is
What
that
is
a
the
thing?
next topic?
I don't even know if that's a thing. I just thought
it is now. No, I'm just kidding.
Because he's just your health. I didn't know. I didn't know you. Do you have long hair, Hans? I don't know. I have no idea what Hans looks like. No idea.
He's on Zimmer.
Yes, I am very jealous. Look at this.
Yay!
Oh, here he comes.
What's up, Tubby?
Isaac can't.
Come on, Isaac.
Isaac is canceled anyway.
Hey, Max. Is it true that your real name is Mad Max the Tubby Lorian?
Yay! Hey, Max, it's all right. I also got quadruple.
That was me. That was me.
I was reading Blue Jays chat.
Where the
No, you caught me laughing. Oh,
I already got the clip, Max. I'm waiting for it to upload.
I did that for you. We got to have. We'll have to play those clips on MME.
I have a question.
And that if when people give super chats,
can a fat person fat shame another fat person? Does it work that way?
Yes,
I guess.
It just seems hypocritical.
Because I'm pretty big.
Hey, why'd you say hypocritical? Are you saying that we look like hippos because we're fat?
Oh,
wow, Max, be body positive, Tubby.
I had a drink in my mouth. You made me.
You're gonna make me start exercising. I'm gonna have to start exercising.
You son of a bitch.
That's a good thing.
Just start twerking and it'll help.
Twerking.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm sweating just from the heat in my house. I think I worked off like
90 viewers.
I think when I threw up last night, I shouldn't say it, but I lost some pounds there.
Oh, great! Thanks for sharing.
It was a hell of a night,
I was really sad.
Oh my God, that's a
well. Some people were really sad about how DC turned out.
The reason I brought up
Geekosity.
Okay,
Wow.
Betaosity over here.
Hold on.
Betaosity.
Betaosity.
Small
with their
games.
Ahsoka trailer.
Who
shows more Star Wars than Rebels? Oh,
what do you mean?
I find that hard to believe considering this source. And I'm not talking shit. I'll just shut
bro,
up.
It's a sequel to Rebels, bro. What the fuck? Whatever.
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, my wife came down with the dog's football.
Your wife went down? What?
She came down to
Well,
ask me
she fell in the
questions.
staircase?
She didn't know. I didn't tell her yet that I was sick last
She
night.
fell?
That's why.
Your wife goes down?
Dang.
Went down in the...
Oh, come on.
Dude, bullying Max is the funniest thing ever.
Fat shaming gets results. I do need to listen, honestly.
Brian.
You gotta get rid of that quadruple chin.
And walk in the Isaac, come on. We don't promote that on MME. But
What?
But on this weekend I'm gonna have a nice vacation. weekend. I'm going to walk the dogs, go swimming off the boat, and I hope to get. I have personally. This is just. It's nothing bad, but I have a hard time working in exercise into my work schedule and then my YouTube schedule, because YouTube's a priority for me. I love this. I love all of you. I love hanging out. Oh, come on, you're doing overboard. But I want to work in getting healthy too. I do really want to. So I'm gonna recharge this next weekend and see if I could keep it up. Maintain my work schedule. I can't go that far.
Why don't you just work out while?
If I ever did, I would be like, what is it called? Pescatarian, eat fish, or whatever they call it. I don't know, because I really love fish. If I gave up beef, chicken, and pork, I would eat just fit because But I don't know. I do need to get healthier. That's for sure.
Eat some vegetables.
I do eat vegetables. I love salads. I love carrots. I like
get a good breakfast.
So you put cheese on top of them?
Well, we're getting sidetracked here.
Who the heck is playing Kim Possible?
Yeah,
the leaked Ahsoka trailer shows more Star Wars Rebels.
Okay, and
I'll believe that when I watch the show.
There is a lot. There was, I don't know. I'll just forget it. I'll trash that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
No, that's all right. We'll get back to the.
It's too late.
Are you not going to watch Grace video?
Brian,
we can watch Grace's video, and we have members' mailbag still. What do you guys want to do first?
Grace video first.
Okay.
I did not watch the Grace video ahead of time, so I have no idea.
let's watch it.
Okay.
It's a good video. She does.
It's 25 minutes. This is gonna last all night. I don't know if I can watch
It's all
it.
right. We got this.
Watch at least like a little bit of it.
All right.
I like watching Grace at like 2% speed, 2 times speed. We got this, man.
Yeah, speed her
2
up.
times.
She sounds like a hamster, man. She sounds like a hamster.
God.
It's like
I'll do one. I'll do one.
Wow, Ryan Coogler really delivered. Incredible trailer, incredible, and he had to deliver because all eyes are on this movie. Not just because it's the sequel to one of the most successful movies of all time, and certainly one of Marvel's most successful. Not just financially, but also critically, Best Picture nomination, a number of Oscar wins.
I can't do that.
I think this one could follow suit. Just based on this first trailer. But then, of course, the tragic and unexpected passing of Chadwick Boseman, and really, it was a Sophie's choice. I think that there would have been people upset with either approach that Coogler could have taken, to recast or to do what he's decided to do, and that's not recast, which I know has made some people very angry. And, I think that this trailer is more female-centric than male-centric, whereas in the first movie you had T'Challa versus Killmonger and M'Baku in there. But don't forget that the women of Wakanda were a very important part of that first film as well. And I think that you're seeing them.
No, don't say that.
I think that the first movie made it clear that they were the real strength of Wakanda. And I think in this sequel, you see them holding the line and making sure that Wakanda can move forward. And I think even though Namor, I think, is supposed to bring a lot of the male energy to this sequel, as well as M'Baku, who we see here. You see also the women of Atlantis. I mean, Namorita, I believe that's Namorita, looks incredible. So I think that's great. And I think that you should understand that, Shuri did assume the mantle in the comics, so I think she deserves her moment. No matter what Letitia Wright might be saying personally, I think the character and Letitia Wright's performance deserves that moment in the spotlight in the Black Panther suit, and she's going to get it. But don't worry, she's not going to hold on to it. I think you're going to get another male Black Panther very, very soon, and there's going to be another development with another male character that you're going to see in this movie. I don't want to give anything away, but Marvel, and particularly because I think some of people's confidence in Marvel always doing the right thing has been shooketh with Phase 4. Ryan Coogler will always do the right thing. He's going to do a wonderful job. And I think that while a lot of you would like to see the role recast like they do with James Bond and Batman and all these other things, you have to understand in the MCU, they don't do that. The Captain America mantle has been passed. The Black Widow mantle has been passed. And you're going to see the Iron Man mantle be passed. And so I think that, T'Challa and...
they did for Rhodey at the very beginning.
Oh, that's different because Terrence wanted $20 million more money than.
No,
that's recast.
No, I don't like what they did to Terrence Howard because that
he should have got.
That was before the movement in Hollywood where they gave representation, more equal pay and stuff. He was just asking for. He
wanted to get. He already made more than Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, I didn't know that.
First Iron Man, yeah,
he made more. I didn't know that.
They asked him to take less money, and I mean, because
he said no.
Well, I didn't for real. Ashley, he made more.
Yeah, for
Robert
the
Downey-
first Iron Man, he did. He made more than Robert Downey Jr.
Wow, that is crazy. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
F him. No, I'm just kidding. I like Terrence Howard still, though. I don't know. I think he's
Oh, I
talented.
still like him. He's a kooky person, but yeah, I like him.
And Chadwick Boseman's, just like those wonderful performances by Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, and Robert Downey Jr., is going to be immortalized instead of, replaced. And of course, Chadwick Boseman really did pass away tragically, and I think that adds another layer and makes it even more an iconic character and performance. So I think that it works. But of
Yeah, he does
course,
stuff.
it's a very personal thing, and Ryan Coogler's going to have to navigate those waters, those emotions. But I think he's coming from a very good place, not only as a filmmaker but as a personal friend of Chadwick Boseman, who of course wants to honor him. So I'm curious if how you feel having now seen this trailer, what your thoughts are. I think it will still be a difficult time for you to watch this movie, but that's what this movie's about. It's about going through that pain and coming out on the other side stronger. And so it's a journey that we're all going to take together. And what an incredible trailer. Speaking of pain, I think the MVP by far of this first trailer is Angela Bassett with that devastating line, with incredible delivery. I am the queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything? I mean, you can just feel the pain. But yet,
what about Shuri when she says that, though? Her entire family, or is it just, can anyone explain that to me?
Well, it's true. She lost
The majority
her
of her family. Yeah.
She lost her husband.
Hey, Bradley.
Her son. It's like her family, and she probably lost her Wakandas from Killmonger, the last movie. So yeah, she did lost a lot.
Yeah. It's still impactful, but yeah, I was just trying to understand. Like maybe at that moment she doesn't even know what's happened to Shuri, or it's still definitely she gets. I just love her voiceover.
I think she was yelling either at Shuri or Okoye. Like she's saying that line.
Her power and her insistence in moving forward, and that sacrifice will not be for nothing. It's just, you can just feel all that. It's amazing. And some of you are like, well, what about Shuri? Maybe Shuri's missing at that point. We don't know what's going on in the story.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she's very sincere. And I think it's interesting because the movie, as we've discussed a lot, the first movie was all about the positivity of Wakanda as a city on the hill, looking forward, and it was isolated in that regard. And Killmonger, who was a very compelling villain because he had a very compelling argument, he's like, you can't be.
That's interesting. This point here, Mr. Brunswick, what do you think was all white? That doesn't necessarily mean she was getting. Do they do things different in Wakanda when someone passes? They wear.
A lot of people. It's a celebration of life.
Yeah, it's a different life. Okay, so
it's like a funeral.
Yeah,
but that's like ceremonial. Like that's what they do. A lot of like different like cultures wear all white for. And things like that, and I think that's what they were going with. And then I think that she has the stuff over her head because she's the princess of Wakanda, essentially.
But that's a great point. That's why I highlighted. Thanks, Ashley, for I didn't realize that either. I was like, maybe there is something different culturally that we might not understand. That it's not. And you think sometimes if you're in America, you wear all white when you get married, but different cultures do different things. A celebration of life is what Ashley just said. So it's going to be different. I'm very intrigued to see that sequence too. It's going to be emotional as hell to see that sequence.
That's kind of the part of Logan that made me cry the most.
Yeah.
No, dude. Seriously, when Laura said daddy at the end of the movie, like, dude, bro, I started crying like a motherfucker.
We'll have to watch. If we get some more likes here, I'll play the out of context Max at the end.
Oh, nice.
Be isolated. It's unfair to all of your brothers and sisters in the rest of the world who are suffering. And so, that even though, of course, Killmonger was a villain, that opened T'Challa's eyes, and he opened up Wakanda to the rest of the world. Remember, he returned to the United Nations at the end of the movie. But I think what the sequel is trying to say is that Wakanda and even T'Challa himself have paid a terrible price for rejoining the world. And I think that, it's crucial to stand with the rest of the world, particularly the rest of the Black community. And I think this sequel is reflecting, a lot has happened since the first Black Panther film, the whole Black Lives Matter movement, et cetera. And so I think that this reflects a lot of what the Black community, I think, as someone from the outside, what I'm observing is that, the Black community is trying to move on, move forward, but society will not let them. And I think that struggle, that, real struggle and emotional struggle, and how the community feels and the temptation to wall itself off is reflected in Wakanda. That's great stuff. That's great stuff. In a comic book movie, no less. Incredible. I also really like and appreciate that the Wakandan royal family are not just figureheads. I'm looking at some real royal families right now, but step up and they not only take care of their country and their people, but they make this act. They're on the front lines. Also, there's some.
Oh yeah, that scene with Shuri looking off really got me there. She did great acting there. Yeah.
Give you a little hint to the story. There's some serious drama between Wakanda and I believe Atlantis, Namor's people, or really it seems his adopted people. And it's interesting to me because a lot of people, a lot of DC fans have wanted to see Atlantis versus Themyscira from the Flashpoint storyline, and I think you're kind of getting that there, particularly with the Dora Milaje doing a lot of the fighting. So,
some Marvel
once again, because Marvel not only moves so quickly and so has such a plethora of stories.
What was that, RJ?
I said some Marvel beat DC to another iconic storyline.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah.
Are you rubbing in that salt onto the DC side?
No, I'm just making a point that they're going through so many stories. What else does DC have?
No,
I mean, but it is a Marvel story too. I mean, it's
my moment.
It's just they are similar.
Who's putting up the DC salt? Okay.
That'd be me.
All right.
Put it.
They're basically doing the storyline first, and it seems quite epic under the direction of Mr. Ryan Coogler. Wakanda, I think also it's important to note, continues to feel very much like a real place because it has a persona. Coogler and his team are very strict about Wakanda's identity. Who is Wakanda? Where is Wakanda? What does Wakanda look like? What is its own culture, etc. And I think that not only creates a feeling of community that people can relate to. I mean, Wakanda really does feel like a real place. But it feels more, it feels more real than, like, say, Asgard, which Taika Waititi has turned into a joke, a very funny joke. But, it just doesn't resonate in the same way. So I continue to be just really blown away by what Ryan Coogler has accomplished here in terms of, like, not only a film, but a pop culture phenomenon that will, I think, last probably forever. Like the title says, Wakanda Forever. Also, I thought the song choice was incredible. Everything is going to be all right. Like, again, we're sad, but we need to move on. And as I said in my trailer reaction, I thought it was beautiful the way the spirit of T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman is with the movie rather than a shadow that hangs over the movie. And I think that before he passed away in his What If episode, he talked about, he did, in I think the season finale of What If season 1, Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa talked about death not being the end for Wakandans. And they looked at it, as more of a celebration of life than mourning what was lost. And I think that,
I love that
you're seeing that reflected in this movie. All right, so let's take a look at this trailer. We got a lot of really good stuff to look at. All right, so we start out.
We're doing this again too. Okay.
With Lupita Nyong'o on the beach. Now, this is interesting to me for a couple of reasons. First off, Wakanda is landlocked. So maybe they changed that because I'm not quite sure. Because there's going to be a big flood, as you can see in this trailer. And so if Namor can flood a landlocked nation, that would make him, even more terrifying. But anyway, I love that you see Lupita Nyong'o's character here. Looks fantastic. I think she looks great. I love the change in her look. I think it's great when characters have a different look. Not only is it fun for fans, but for people like myself, it helps a lot being able to, with poster frames, you can tell the movies apart, right? So I think it's very important, not only creatively, but from a business perspective, for characters to have different looks movie to movie. And she looks fantastic. So she's standing on the beach. You see, it looks like
Mr. Upset Elmo is really upset that we're hating on DC so much.
I'm not hating on DC.
He's joking. All you shills, all they did was announce some movie. You don't know if it'll be good or not. LOL, Elmo laugh.
Yo, who
all
is
right,
he?
Mr. Upset Elmo, don't be too upset. I'm still a DC fan. It's just
South America.
It's just hard. Being a DC fan is hard.
And temple behind her, and Tinoch Huerta has confirmed that his character is based on Mayan culture. So is she like in South America? I'm very curious as to where she might be.
Yeah.
So she's standing on this beach, and you not only feel like she's looking out, thinking about T'Challa, but of course there's an ominous feel to it as well, because that's of course Namor's kingdom. And also, if you've ever stood on the beach and looked out at the ocean and looked out at the wide expanse, particularly where you can really see very far because it's a clear day in hotter climates, not quite as scary if you look at the ocean on the northeast. But it's terrifying because you can just see how big the world is and how small you are. So it's fascinating. But I think this is great. So forget jellyfish. There's Atlantean warriors down there, man. All right, so you can see, the Queen, Angela Bassett's character, is taken over. She's ruling, and this, I believe, is T'Challa's funeral. Wearing white to funerals is something that is what's done in Hindu and Buddhist cultures, and I think some other cultures and communities do that as well. And again, as I said, it's, the funeral is more a celebration rather than mourning. So I think it looks like a beautiful celebration of life. I think it's going to be a tremendous sequence in the film.
That's what I honestly.
So you can see everyone's wearing white in his face.
I think that sounds cooler.
Marvel
celebration of life
Studios.
when you go. Not to get like dark or anything, but like when you go, that sounds like a cooler thing. A celebration of life.
Sure.
That's interesting.
Family is mourning. I agree. Putting the Marvel logo there is incredible.
I love it.
And you can see the Dora Milaje also dressed in white. That's gorgeous. All that's left of the royal family. Now, this to me is interesting. I wonder if this is some sort of memorial, and who's it a memorial for? Part of me thinks maybe I would assume T'Challa, but Killmonger, of course, he so famously said when he died in the first movie that he wanted to at least be able to see the sunrise before he died, and T'Challa, granted him that wish. And so I wonder if that inspired the T'Challa memorial. It certainly inspired, I think, Ryan Coogler and his creative team and how they depicted it. But that's just incredible. It's making me all misty, just to think about always being able to watch the sunrise. Okay, let's bring tissues to this movie, boy. So the Dora Milaje, so powerful, so incredible, so great. They've worked.
So right.
I think that speaking of
Jai
strong,
Dion is here.
identities for cultures and groups, I think that this is established much better than what they've. I don't know. I like the.
Where was Han Solo's funeral?
Yeah.
Well,
facts, dude. For real though, man.
Jai Dion says
they
he
put
died
it in a
Black
book.
the Black Mr. Beast. What the heck? From YouTube, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
What up, peeps?
What's up? What up?
Don't tell me about your next pet, please. I can't hear.
Is the name Max?
Oh yes, it was. I don't want to know. I don't want to know about Max the pet. I don't. Please, Jai Dion.
Themyscira stuff. I don't want to tear down Wonder Woman. I thought the Themyscira stuff was some of the best stuff that they've done. I wish that we spent more time in Themyscira. So where is this? I believe that this is actually a meeting. This is a guess. If I'm giving you something really, really detailed, it's a guess because I don't want to spoil the movie for you. So I believe that the Queen here is trying to maybe meet an emissary from Atlantis, Namor's people. That's why I don't know why she'd go alone. I'm sure she's not alone. I would hope not. Wakanda can do, undercover, no problem. They're very technologically advanced. So I think she's here to meet someone maybe. She looks
God damn it.
Fantastic.
Maximilian Jr.
And you can see the pain, the loss. But then also when there's loss, there's life. Very well cut together trailer. So you can see the birth of Namor. Oh, it's such a cute little baby. Underwater birth. Now in the comics, Namor is a mix of a mutant.
Oh, wait. Okay. We have to moment of silence. Go ahead, Brian.
Moment of silence for Maximilian Jr. I will remember you. Will you remember me?
Yeah.
I'm done.
I was a tubby hamster. Thank you. Just like Isaac said, I was a tubby hamster. I got stuck. Thanks a lot, Jai Dion.
Okay, so the next one you have to name after Brian, Master of None. Okay. It's got to be like a lizard or something. All right.
2 months in the sink.
Yo, what? Oh my God. 2 months.
If I was a hamster, I would be tubbing and stuck in the sink because Isaac's mocked my tubbiness.
Well, Spider-Man got a funeral, so
TF was
Atlantean. And so I'll be curious. They're clearly changing the origin story here. I believe, first let's just see him as a little baby. There's the wings on his feet. He's so cute. He's so cute.
That's
so there he is. He looks adorable. He's born. Oh, look, she's like, what the heck is that? Methinks this baby might be special. It literally has wings on its feet. All right. But even bad things happen even to special people. But boy, he's all grown up and he looks fantastic with that Mayan-inspired headdress. I'm not quite sure what the underwater aerodynamics of that would be, but he's also very regal. And right now he's showing off in some kind of court or something. I wonder what that is behind him, by the way, also. But, the Wakandans have vibranium as their natural resource, incredibly valuable. And so I wonder if maybe the Atlanteans have something as well.
What the hell?
I think they're going to try and show these two cultures not only as at odds, but also having a lot of similarities. Because they really should be friends. All right.
After the
So look at that. This reminds me of so many cultures, aquatic cultures. It reminds me actually of that sequence, to be honest with you, in Moana.
Oh.
But look, you have all these Atlanteans. I'm just going to call them Atlanteans until because in the comics it's Atlantis. So, but it's also where Aquaman is from. He also is from, he's also a mixed child from two different cultures.
I couldn't find anything.
What's that?
I was trying to find some Steppenwolf Aquaman lines, but I could talk some shit, but I couldn't find anything.
Should we keep going with this video? Should we keep going?
No, you're good. I was just laughing.
Okay.
No,
I'm trying to get through. I'm trying to get through it quicker than.
No, you're good. I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
Basically the same character, so this kind of really sucks for Aquaman. I sure hope James Wan did a good job with Aquaman too. But this reminds me of Moana when you have all those all those. I don't think that wasn't like a warrior setup because it was a Disney movie, but you had all those characters on a boat, and here they're using a whale. What a way to travel! It's also a little Dune-like, Dune. Now they're not happy about this drilling for oil, and I would think they would not be, right? So I'm not sure whose drilling post is this?
Yeah,
is it Wakanda? I would think it would be prettier if
Yes.
Wakanda. Wakanda has such great aesthetics to their technology, but I believe there may be, it might be just off the coast of Africa, so it's in Wakanda's backyard, because you definitely seem to have maybe Africans or people from Black community working on this outpost. But they don't seem to be up to no good.
Yes,
There's
he
some
is,
armed guard. They're
Bradley.
lowering people into the water. Maybe they want that power source. They're like, we can't get our hands on vibranium. What else is out there? So you can see that there are some. I wonder. It's too bad they killed Klaue, right? Klaue. It would be great if he was here. But anyway, it was so silly.
Is he dead though?
But
I don't know. Is he? Claw's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
No, I know he's dead. I know he's dead. What if he come back from another universe?
Uh-oh. Brian?
Oh, what? Oh no!
Eating up
All
the
right,
popcorn.
Well, rip, squirrel, man. That's terrible. I see what Matt's saying. No, that's facts, dude. He stops the video when I talk, or he doesn't stop the video when I talk, but he has no problem speaking over the video when his dead hamster, right?
Yeah.
They're up to no good. They're armed. And look, you can tell this guy's evil. He's using this poor civilian or woman who works there as bait. And that clearly looks like Wakandan technology to me on the door.
Oh, yeah.
So these guys are all going down. Oh, look what they're doing to these people. So the throne room is flooded, and I wonder what's going on with that fire. But that's an incredible shot of Shuri there.
Yeah, it is.
Now, also, Shuri, the roles have switched. Here is Riri Williams, played by Dominique Thorne, a.k.a. Ironheart, who seems to have taken on Shuri's job as the Black Panther character's new Q, right? Now, just like Shuri set up her brother with a lot of cool toys in the first movie, it looks like Riri Williams is doing that for her. No wonder
I have a question. Does Riri come from Wakanda?
No, MIT. They made an MIT, I believe.
But is from you thinking here, or she just is there because
No, they're
I
like
honestly don't know.
I think they met at MIT. That's my prediction.
What was the question? What did you ask?
Oh, Riri, how she's in Wakanda. Is she from there, or is it?
No, she's not from Wakanda.
Well, I mean, in the comics, she's not, right? But what
she's
if
not from Wakanda in here either. No, she's an
okay.
MIT student, and then they find
okay.
she's part of the
Tony's programs or something.
She's not. Yeah, she's a student, and then they interact with her.
Didn't Tony have some programs to help people at MIT and stuff like he did for?
Yeah, she might be a recipient of one of those scholarship programs, but we don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right. I just want to get
got into MIT, or maybe, it was vice versa, but still, that's an amazing line to have on your resume. All right. I wonder if Riri Williams' series will take place in Wakanda, or, maybe in America when she's at MIT. I'm curious to see how that series comes together. All right.
You haven't seen yourself.
I don't think it's going to be in Wakanda because I believe the Hood is part of that. So we'll see. All right, so looking great. Now this is, look at poor Namor. I think it's interesting. He has never changed his outfit his whole life. He's like, I like these shorts. Thank you very much. But he's with these. The Atlanteans are blue.
Those are nice shorts.
Avatar, which I think is an interesting choice on the point of Disney, but it's comics accurate. Some of the Atlanteans in the comics are blue. For instance, Namorita, she eventually became blue due to some genetic splicing with ancient Atlantean warriors, I believe, and she got the name Chimera, which means ghost shark, which is a very cool name. She's of course played here by Mabel Cadena, who I think is going to steal a lot of scenes. But anyway, I guess they've taken Namor in. They're like, okay, he's got wings on his feet. I can see why any society would be
actually.
Like, you should come with us.
I know you might be joking, but I would love to see you cosplay as Namor. That'd be awesome. I think you could do a good job. And I will not call you what you call me because I'm above that.
Who?
But it seems like maybe his past life is burning. So I don't think he likes
Facts. Facts. Good job,
Isaac
Max.
is Namor.
Take the high road.
Yeah.
He
the
is
surface
Namor,
dwellers
man.
too much. I think this is Wakanda, and he's meeting up with his elite crew. We'll see a closer look at them later. Now, these are the mountains of Wakanda, run, of course, by the Jabari tribe that M'Baku is in charge of. And of course, if Wakanda floods, where are you going to go? You're going to go north. So that could be a refuge for the Wakandans. Well, Namor is like, yoink, I'm taking your coastal city. I guess there is that water, that inland water. So I guess, you'll never think of a lake or a body of water the same way again. And look, things have gotten serious. M'Baku, who's so funny, knows, this is a serious situation. Oh, look, even Florence Kusumba, Ayo, you can see that there's a problem. Look, they've got their winter garb on, like action figures. I love it. Dora Milaje, winter outfits with the gloves. I love fingerless gloves, as you know, and the fur.
Winter Soldier.
Right. Well, Michaela Cole is a little bit later on in this trailer, and we'll talk about her relationship with Ayo when we get there. So there's Lupita Nyong'o again, looking fabulous. And there, the queen. She's so cool. So there you can see it. That's I believe during the funeral.
Is that the drummers from the
wearing white?
The
and
event?
I hope that mural stays in all.
What?
No, that doesn't look like one of the drummers from the.
They're probably in the movie. Who knows?
The one on the left looks like the guy from that was at the Comic-Con thing that was playing with the guy singing. I don't know. To me, looks like it. I'm not saying definitely, but it looks like it could be. I don't know.
Are you saying? Never mind.
No, I wasn't.
I did a really bad job.
I know where you're going. No.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
No, I'm not saying that look alike or anything like that.
Wow, man.
I was saying that.
Who said I was going to say that?
Well, what were you going to say? Isn't that what you're going to say?
No.
God damn it! Don't cancel me. And Isaac, you better not clip this shit. I'm just saying he actually looks like the person at the Comic-Con thing, and I want to find out if they were actually in the movie.
I thought you were an ally, Max.
I am an ally. I want to find out if they're actually
friends,
Never mind. I want to find out if they're actually in the movie.
No,
that would be awesome.
You are caught.
Oh my god!
No.
I think it would be cooler. Not that they have to be in the movie, but wouldn't it be cool if some of those performers were in the movie? That's why I'm like, and I think Marvel and Disney have the cash to get people that were in the production to fly them to Comic-Con. That's all. God.
So we're still
all the Black Panther.
Right?
No. Cancel RJ. Cancel Isaac.
Cancel. No.
Their stories and movies. I think it's incredible.
Isaac's already been canceled. Mission complete.
And there's that great line. And look at that. That's not even the best shot of her in the trailer, but she looks incredible. When this look leaked, I wasn't sure about it, but now that I've seen it in film, I mean, it looks just so commanding and powerful. I mean, she just not only looks really cool and like she means business, but it's also like a really beautiful and feminine. I just think it's fantastic. And you can see Namor doesn't need one of those things to help him breathe on the surface, but the blue Atlanteans do. So there's Martin Freeman. He's like, yeah, I'm still here. So this is great. Some people have pointed out that this is a callback to when Tony created his first suit.
Yeah.
And of course, the arc reactor was basically his heart. And so she has her own iron heart. And I think that's really clever. And I think it gives a lot more meaning to this. So here, Namor, look, Namor doesn't even run. Oh, there are the wings on his feet. They look so fantastic. He can fly in the movie. He can fly. So that aerial battle's about to get pretty interesting. All right, I don't think they're fleeing. I think they have other plans. But here, M'Baku came in on a boat. By land, they're attacked. Wakanda's fighting back by land and by sea and air, all the ways. And look, Namor's back is turned, talking to his group and Namorita, who maybe is his first in command, of his generals. It's gonna be a great fight. And look at the Dora Milaje at night. Oh, I love this stuff. So there's Michaela Cole. She is playing Nakia, another member of the Dora Milaje, and I believe she's wearing the Midnight Angel armor, which was introduced in a comic book run about Nakia and Ayo, who are not only both members of the Dora Milaje, but are a romantic couple. So I think that you're going to see that representation in this movie as well, which is great. I think
because you like that, Anthony?
I got to hear Anthony. I got to put that on as a clip. I gotta put that on.
Whoa, you peeked there, bro.
No.
Kissing. Oh my god.
I think that's a cool idea if it happens.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've been on with streams with Anthony for a long time. That's the most excited I've ever heard him get. Somebody clip that.
Yes.
No, I think that would be a cool idea if it happened.
No, he was earlier on the Comic-Con panel. He was like,
ooh,
wow.
Today he's on the prowl today.
Oh yeah, Anthony, calm down, bro.
I love you, Anthony. I'm just playing, bro.
Anthony, yeah.
Right. I think the only person who could do this is Brian Coogler. So that'll be a good idea if it does happen.
All right.
See a lot of
Now he's
diversity
trying to play it cool. Now he's trying to
in the LGBT roles that are in Hollywood. So I think this is really fantastic. That's one of the reasons that Moon Knight was so celebrated and won Best Picture. Moonlight.
You see Moonlight?
Got Marvel on the brain. All right, so there is Namor looking at a mural. It looks like Mayan inspired again. I think thinking back to the people that he maybe lost. And he was, his birthright was stolen from him. He's been forced underground. He seems to be doing pretty good though. All right. That's a lot of gold. Now look at that. That's my favorite shot. And it's almost exactly like Amber Heard not going to win this battle, but Amber Heard has almost an exact same shot in Aquaman 2, interestingly enough. But that's incredible. I mean, not only is it a gorgeous shot, but Mabel Cadena is really selling it. I mean, she just looks fantastic. I love her eyebrows. As someone with thick eyebrows myself, I'm a big fan, and she just looks incredible. I mean, this is a great character. All right. So as you can see, they flood Wakanda, and nothing is safe. No one is safe.
Dally, shush.
There's Okoye, played, of course, by Danae Guerrero, who had a very good Comic-Con. She's getting a whole new Walking Dead series, too. And there's Shuri on a motorcycle.
Can't wait to see that.
And there's Namor being very regal. Now, I'm not quite sure what's taking out these cop cars. It looks almost like a missile or a flying fish. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. So there's still a lot of pain, but then also dishing out the pain. Thank you very much, Dora Milaje. And there's Namor. Some of you thought this maybe was the sunken Wakandan throne room. I don't think so. I think, throne rooms, often look very similar. It's a big throne in the middle of a room. But I think that the jaws around that are a nice touch. And being able to float into your throne,
wow,
pretty sweet. Although the Atlantean throne room in Aquaman is also very nice. But that's very cool. And look, are they attacking is that a whale? Are they all getting on the whale? Or is that a ship? It looks like a whale, but I would love it if they were all attacking a ship too. That'd be really great. You're like, I think maybe it's time to take to the air. And then Namor's like, I'm coming for you anyway. That's incredible. And so they're all going to fight, and you can see this is great. This reminds me of a lot of battles that you see when someone tries to storm a fortress. And the Dora Milaje aren't waiting for them to get to the top. So I can't wait to see this. It's going to be great. And there you have your Black Panther tease. I believe that is Shuri. I think it's really great that the suit is gender neutral. Just like I think obviously the Black Panther mantle is going to become, right? Anyone can be Black Panther. And I think just the way the hand is held and it looks like a Letitia Wright to me maybe, but it looks just super cool. You instantly know that it's Black Panther. I think it's just a great look, and it shows how versatile the suit is, and that's wonderful because then any Black Panther fan could imagine themselves taking on that role because again, it's a mantle to be passed down to the protector of Wakanda, and I think to the Black community at large to some degree, which is really powerful stuff. So I think that's great. I think it's so tragic what happened to Chadwick Boseman. I think he will be forever honored by this franchise, which is really great. And I think this is the best way it can be handled, in my opinion. And there's always, as I said, you could always have a T'Challa variant, but he would be a variant. I like what they're doing, though. You'll see at the end of this movie. There's some big reveals at the end of this movie. And then someone powerfully whispers Wakanda Forever, and you're like, yes, indeed. that's great. I like that they don't call these things like, multiverse. We called Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange 2, and I think to some degree we will call Black Panther 2 Black Panther 2. But I think Wakanda Forever is a great title, and I think it's Multiverse of Madness was too long, and they didn't deliver on it. But they've already delivered on Wakanda Forever. It's gonna make all the money. I'm very excited. Why does it say introducing Tinoch Huerta? Is this like his first movie? I mean, he was on on that Netflix show. All right, so anyway, it looks great.
It's a show, not
Watch your voice.
Jesus.
Oh, it's really loud.
Justin. I want to show you
this.
Look at this poster.
Justin, your mic was.
I was going on the Comic-Con.
Yeah, this is the newest.
Straight out of
that's
Donovan sent that to me. So yeah,
that's awesome.
What's funny about it?
Straight out of Compton joke.
No, I said this comes from Comic-Con.
Oh, I thought you said straight out of Comic-Con.
Damn, Justin. What the heck?
That's what he said. I was like, what the fuck?
It's all good.
Yeah,
Hey, Justin.
pretty gorgeous poster.
That's
Thank you, Donovan, for sending me that tweet. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, I'm glad, RJ, you didn't mean that.
No.
The stream is canceled. The stream is
Cancel, RJ.
Hey, Justin, did you see all that amazing Comic-Con stuff this weekend?
106 watching. Smash that like button, guys. Come on now.
Wait, Comic-Con was this weekend?
Oh, god damn it. Justin, I love when Justin comes in. He's like, what happened?
That is a fresh take.
He doesn't care about this stuff. So
that's what I'm saying. Justin never cares.
Marvel is not dead. That's all you need to know, Justin. Marvel is not dead.
It's not that I don't
care about this stuff. I don't know. Maybe there was nothing at Comic-Con that was remotely interesting that was on my radar. I've been working a lot lately, so I've been out of the loop.
All right.
So
Well,
I don't know. Maybe something
I'll keep you in
cool
the
kind of
loop.
popped up aside from superhero stuff, but
There was more than just superhero. Ask Brian about Star Trek.
Star Trek rock that shit.
Oh,
my
great,
God,
great.
dude.
I could give
Star Trek, dude. We got the Next Generation cast back in its entirety for the first time since 2002. Cannot explain how
Yay.
excited I am for that.
Can I ask you a question?
awesome.
Can I
Hey,
ask
you know
Brian?
what? You know what?
What's that? What's that, Senior Nerd? What?
This is for Brian. Why is Data not in Picard season 3? It's everybody but not Data.
Why is Data? He's asking.
Because Data, his story was the entirety of season 1. So like the story of season 1 revolved around Data, and his passing
he's dead?
kind of had to do with he's dead. Well, he died in Nemesis.
Well, Jason, be nice though. We want to have a nice stream. You don't have to say stuff like that. It's a warning. Come on.
Basically,
All right.
Picard season 1 was like wrapping up the whole Data storyline. But I don't want to lose viewers. Smash that like button. Come on, guys. 97 people watching.
Well, we have to get back to the members mailbag, and then we actually, Justin, this is towards the end of the stream. We're probably going to do members mailbag and then call it a night.
Oh, that sounds great.
We have a lot of questions. We actually it was a very good weekend for this channel. We got some new members. Rhea gifted some members earlier today. We're almost at 60 members just from this weekend. We had a lot of fun this weekend. I hope.
Bro,
I know you're busy.
Another Snyderverse question. How many
Well,
questions
but
you
people
ask this shit?
think I bring it up, but let me. All right. So Ibrahim Khan, who is a new member, what do you think? And I'll have to refresh too, just to see if anyone else popped in. What do you think are the box office prospects for Avatar: The Way of Water? I personally think $1 billion is guaranteed. Anything else, I'm not sure. I used to think it was definitely going to pass at least 1 billion until I saw Wakanda Forever trailer. And it's not exactly the same thing. I just think it's going to do potentially better first. If it's not as good as Wakanda Forever, it's not exactly the same thing. It's just you have some similar movie out there that's got a lot of underwater, a lot of different, that's my feeling. That's my
Using the same technology.
Anyone else have a thought on that?
I think it's gonna hit $1 billion. Obviously, it's gonna destroy Shazam too. It's gonna destroy that movie to pieces. So, I mean, Shazam will make enough money, maybe like 300 million. But other than that, I think Avatar's gonna hit $1 billion.
Okay.
And, I don't know.
I still don't know who those people are that are like really huge Avatar fans.
Me.
Okay, there's you, and like 2
Matt
other
Jarbo?
people I know.
So that means your last name is Solo, as far as this is concerned.
I did. Did you see the Wakanda Forever trailer, Justin? It's really good.
Oh,
Bradley, look at Bradley.
no, and I don't care.
Oh, all right.
Well, I mean, I don't know. From the trailer, do you think they handled Chadwick
The trailer is
Boseman's
fire. Even
good.
Yeah.
Like, well,
even people that we're not getting to debate right now again about recast T'Challa, but even people that are or fans that have that opinion say that the trailer looks really good. So we're intrigued.
All right.
I haven't seen anyone say anything negative about the trailer yet, honestly. Have you heard anyone say anything? I haven't heard anyone on the internet say anything bad about the trailer yet.
I didn't know the trailer came out until I just came in here.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, guys, I have a life outside of YouTube, so I just.
I've heard negative things.
It's got to be nice.
No, I know. I'm
I've
not
heard
that you guys
negative
don't have
things.
lives. I just mine.
Oh, you have Ashley?
Yeah, my friends are haters. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all haters.
I would love to talk to them really to get their point of view from it. Yeah.
Yeah, they all say it's a cash grab on our emotions. They don't like
wow. Really?
You know what? I don't disagree with that.
They're my friends, but I love them, but they're all DC
New
loving,
friends.
MCU hating shields.
Okay.
Shout out to Dot.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I want to debate K-Dots on Wakanda Forever. No, I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea.
No, that would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should do it.
I'll reach out to them. Okay, so let's get to Blue Jay. If you could go back in time to watch a movie you love growing up in theaters with an audience, what would that movie be? Personally, it's Blue Street with Martin Lawrence.
That movie's epic, dude.
That's the one you would pick. I would pick New Hope.
Oh, dude, put your hands on the oodles and noodles. Chicken and beef. Oh, that's the best movie ever. Come on now.
I would pick New Hope. Anyone else?
That
That's a
movie
cool
should get a
question.
sequel.
If anyone, who wants to go next?
Okay,
RJ?
I will. Oh, so good.
Oh, go ahead. Go
What's the
ahead.
question?
Son, your nerd.
No,
If you could go back
okay.
and watch, I'll repeat the question for Justin. If you could go back in time and watch it with the original audience, like something maybe that became very popular before it was huge, or something like that. Go back in time and watch it with the audience. Maybe something before you're born, a movie you love. What would it be?
Ooh, good question.
And then we have Senior Nerd. You were going to say yours?
No, let him answer his question. Answer the question. Okay.
RJ, do you have one?
What's the question? Hold on.
Oh, God damn it. Are you serious?
What is the question?
If I can go back in time to watch a movie you loved growing up with you as an audience,
Like the original audience, like the original fans.
probably the original Star Wars, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
I would go back and watch Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
All right. Anyone else?
No, it's recent.
No, any movie. It doesn't have to be alive when it came out. You could just if you could go back in time, watch a movie.
Maybe I would go back in time and relive when I saw Step Brothers.
Okay,
that's a great movie.
That might be
that. Yeah.
Or maybe I would see. You know what? I would say Back to the Future. I still haven't seen it on the big screen, and I would love to.
Yeah. All right.
And I would
RJ,
love
how
to-
old were you when Iron Man came out?
Dude, Blue Street
8.
gave us freaking Martin Lawrence.
Oh wow.
Like 8, weren't you?
2.
Who's the guy who asked this question?
Blue Jay, he's a member.
Oh, that's a great question. I love that question.
Yeah, I love members.
Weren't you like 9 though, for real?
No. Oh,
hey, Saggy.
Guys.
RJ's rude as hell. I just came on to say that.
What the hell?
No,
Why am I
dude.
rude?
Blue Streak gave us Jay-Z's girl's
Because
best
you
friend.
post
Dude,
the link in
enough
our
said.
in our group DM and was like, this link is for one person. I was like, why the hell didn't you just send it to that one person? So now I clicked it.
Right? God damn, decorum.
Saggy has the links to all of my streams and never comes on, so you should feel good.
Saggy, how are you doing? Did you catch it? Did you watch the Wakanda Forever trailer? What's your thoughts on it?
I cried a little.
Oh.
Like I teared up because I saw people and I heard people complaining that they used Chadwick Boseman's image. And I'm like, first of all, they've never stopped using Chadwick's image. They even did a special intro for Marvel with just Black Panther. And I thought it was very beautifully done. The song choice was very well done. It's sad because we know that Chadwick is gone and T'Challa's character is clearly gone with him. But it was a very beautiful trailer, and it makes me actually excited. I'm just curious because we did see at the end there is somebody who does take the Black Panther outfit.
Yeah.
So, who is the one they decided to replace T'Challa?
Yeah. Oh, and Saggy, don't give Saggy any hints. We're actually going to play the most recent Isaac Mad Max out of context clip for Saggy to react to without any explanation.
Oh wow.
So look forward to that after we get through this mailbag.
Wait, what happened?
Isaac likes to take clips out of context, clips of my show, our show, and put them on
Okay,
his
who is
YouTube
that
channel.
Kim Possible?
Right? Who is
That is my
in
nerd.
the early 2000s with a Kim Possible friggin'
First of all, Kim Possible.
Ooh, where?
You don't hear it going do 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 every 2 seconds.
Oh,
Okay,
that's what
it's
that is?
It's my notification ring. I
Oh,
set
Senior
up
Nerd,
the-
it's you?
Yeah,
Oh.
I got it. I got it through Zig. That
Doesn't your phone have silence mode?
God, I want to be
or
cool
something?
and have like Power Rangers one.
Or he probably doesn't have an iPhone.
All right, well, let's get to
Oh,
this mailbag.
actually, you know what? I got my ring. My phone ring is the best. If I
Actually,
say
Justin
that is-
doesn't know about the context either. So Justin and Saggy are going to react to this. without
to answer
knowing
the
what
question,
it is.
I think
All right,
answered
can you get it ready for me, RJ, while I'm doing this? I apologize.
Yeah,
I don't
do your
have it.
producer job, Arjun. God.
I'm not a producer.
You are now.
Well, I didn't answer the theater question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, it's recent, but I want to go back to when I saw Spider-Man: No Way Home with the crowd. It was so electric. Like everybody knew they were coming, but the anticipation of Andrew and Toby
Who?
coming back.
Who's Toby?
Toby Maguire.
Oh, I don't know who's that.
Good for you. And Andrew Garfield. It was like people knew they're coming, but the anticipation and the build up was so incredible. And even before that, when the villain comes back with the D'Onofrio as the Goblin and Doc Ock, everything was. Even the Lizard got an ovation. The Lizard for Spider-Man, the Amazing
Yeah.
Spider-Man. It was a great time, and I really want to go back just for like it was so great.
Okay.
Personally,
Well, we got it.
Personally, me, I would say Man of Steel because I love that movie.
Oh, okay.
And
I was in the theater seat. I saw that in theaters.
I wish I could say Zack Snyder's Justice League in theaters with an audience, but it's not possible. You laughing at me? You laughing at me?
That was saggy.
But to be
Okay.
fair, everybody would have loved to see that movie in theaters. There's nothing wrong saying that.
No thanks.
Okay.
But not for you. You're not a fan, obviously.
No.
But
Honestly, I'm not
I
gonna
would've
lie. I don't want to see Zack's Justice League in theater because the last time I sat down for a movie that long, dude, I couldn't in theater. Like at least with the Justice League at home, I could take breaks and intervals, but at theater, no.
Yeah, seriously, the last time I saw a movie in a theater that was almost as close as that, being that long, it won Best Picture, Return of the King, and I would do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
cool.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, those are the long ass.
Yeah, but at least they're worth it.
Well, we got to get through these questions here. Let me see. CGH, judging by how long till we see X-Men and Fantastic Four, do you think we'll get younger actors in those roles, unknowns, or Stranger Things castmate, etc.? Maybe even the actress from Logan as Wolverine. I would love to see X-23, but I don't think they're going to do it.
I think she can come back.
I would actually prefer to see X-23 than Wolverine, but
I think she
but
can come back.
Fantastic Four, they announced though. They announced that they're gonna start filming. When are they starting filming? By the end of the year?
Next year.
Next year.
I mean, could we go for the third flop in a row?
How are you calling
What?
that? Okay, whatever, bro. It's not gonna flop,
Although
bro,
actually,
whatever.
you know what? The first one didn't really flop.
Right.
The first one in 05 made money though. Fantastic Four flopping.
Oh, Fantastic Four. I see.
No, it's not gonna flop. No,
It's Marvel. No, that does it now though, Justin. There's better opportunity for a solid movie. Potentially.
Well, we'll see. Let's see if they can.
You don't
they
have
can break the.
confidence.
They can break
The
the
curse.
curse. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they can't exactly bring back Chris Evans, so okay.
All right, DeGrassi, thank you for spoiling Misery. I still haven't seen the movie.
What? Bring back Chris Rock. I believe it. Slap a bitch.
Chris. Oh my god.
Chris Rock? You mean Chris Evans?
No, she was making
What?
a joke. But actually, you know what? Because of this variant bullshit, like, wouldn't
Oh
it be
my
kind of
God.
cool to see like Chris Evans come back as the Human
Yeah,
Torch,
that'd be fun.
and then everyone's like, Cap, is that you? He's like, who's Cap?
You probably get that in Secret Wars.
Yo,
maybe.
keep Captain America's name out your fucking mouth.
I'd rather see him be Hydra Cat.
I'm not going to.
Hydra Cap. Okay. CJH says, how do you do your thumbnails? Can we see you make one really quick? I will in the future, but not tonight, CJH. I use a program online that's free called Pixlr. Pixlr.com.
Pixlr.
Okay, I can tell you because I've literally watched Max do his thumbnails. It's actually kind of funny to watch him do his thumbnails. He's very indecisive when he's doing his thumbnails. Like
Yeah, who's outside?
Yeah, he'll start doing a thumbnail and then he'll be like, I don't know if I like that. And then he'll do
Somebody's
a whole
standing in the
thumbnail and then he'll
wind.
start changing it. It's pretty funny.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Saggy. There's lots of clown noses and tears. Lots of Jeremy's PNGs on my computer desktop, just in case.
You stole my heart, Jeremy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I did steal the hot Jeremy.
You stole hot.
God
Is it
damn it,
fun?
RJ, how many times do you want me to say no? No, if you do that, you'll destroy consumer confidence. No one's gonna trust that. We're starting new. Who's gonna trust that, regardless of what side of the fence you are on restoring anything?
So you agree that's over? Okay, thank you.
RJ,
No, I didn't.
Over.
Hold on. RJ shouldn't even be allowed to ask questions on the. He's always here. He shouldn't even get a question on there.
No, it's member.
Why?
You could ask
I'm
them
a
too.
member. I'm a member.
You're a member. You're a bitch.
Oh, Drogo.
Oh.
Well, Saggy, let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. Answer that question I wrote right there. Answer that. Put you on the
I'm
spot
sorry.
right
You're
now.
from my channel. I don't have to answer your questions.
It's not my question though.
Wait, what question?
The question by the Marvel Maniac.
I'm on my phone. I can't see
Yeah,
it.
he's a maniac, all right.
He
Yeah,
asked,
that's
how
your
will
question,
Mikey
dude.
Sutton Silver Inc. recover from the disastrous Comic-Con coverage and scoops?
They'll make shit up.
They'll make it to where they're not at fault.
Well, tomorrow's. I can't wait for tomorrow's episode.
Who the hell are those guys?
Justin.
Oh my god.
Justin, how I wish I could
Justin's gonna have a lot of
actually believe
Snyder
/
cult
want
hate
to
coming
do
his
that.
way.
Wait, what
Justin
the
is
fuck?
out of context. Justin's
what-
whole he doesn't know any context.
What kind of name is
Just
Sil
be
Abdul
glad.
Inc? Like, is that just his name?
Sil Abdul was his name.
Wow,
and
that's
then
racist. Yeah, assuming that his name, saying
Oh
his,
my God.
his
Oh, I
name
thought they
is
just kind of
Silver.
made up something that's like, oh, we'll call it Sil Abdul.
What if that's his
Inc.
actual name, Justin?
That makes more sense.
We all have made up names, Justin proper.
Oh,
that is yeah, sure.
Fair point, right?
Okay,
Brian, don't.
next question.
I mean,
Next
is your last name literally Master of None?
Sorry,
It
I
is.
have
Yes,
that. No,
yes.
I have that drunk clarity going on right now. Have a good night, y'all. We're doing good. What?
Brian's last
Brian
name really is Master.
Brian
Nine.
is having a blast tonight, just so you guys know.
Excuse me, Mr. Master of None.
Yeah, that's his name.
He was
And
laughing
then-
Jack
his
of all
ass-
trades, man.
And then
He was
when Brian, hold
laughing
on.
his ass off when
And then when
Cavill
Brian
didn't get
gets
announced.
married, his wife's gonna be Mrs. Mrs. of None. Oh my god, I can't even talk.
I'm gonna get divorced. and
Mistress
She's gonna
of
be
None?
Ms. Master of None.
Mrs. Master of None, yeah.
Okay, so
I
Drogo,
keep thinking that his future wife is going to be an actual nun.
Yeah, Bradley's
Most
loving Brian's
likely.
Me too, Bradley.
Bradley
Is that
says
my,
Sil,
is that my
Sil
boyfriend,
Abdul is his
Bradley?
real
Hi,
name.
Bradley. I love you.
Bradley says his
Come
real
back
name is
to
Sil
Twatter.
Wait, is that him with Xolo Matadueñez from Cobra Kai?
Oh my god, that's his boyfriend, Austin.
That's his
Austin.
That's
boyfriend.
racist as fuck.
That's
Oh
his
man,
boyfriend.
that's messed up.
No, but he's good looking guy. They're both good looking though. They're both good looking.
Not all Latinos look alike, bro.
Wow,
He does kind of look
that's-
like him though.
that's
But no,
crazy.
I guess I thought he just like because I have like a picture.
no,
of,
he poses with Justin poses with celebrities. He actually thought he was standing next to him.
That's
wait,
racist.
hold
as
on,
shit.
hold on. No, because I have this
That's
picture with
racist
Tommy
as
Wiseau. Like,
That is
you know, it's
definitely
not
racist.
uncommon. It's not uncommon to
He just
do.
got done filming them.
Bradley, stop it, Carden. Well, here's the thing. I will say this: Austin is a lot more attractive. I think they're both attractive, but Austin looks more mature.
We need to get a Blue Beetle costume for Austin now.
Yes, we
Yes.
should.
Yes.
You mean,
Austin for Blue
you mean
Beetle.
flop beetle? Flop beetle?
Brian can't recover from that.
Bro, that was too funny. The way Justin's like, is that the dude from Cobra Kai? We're like, that's his boyfriend, bro.
I don't know like I don't know
Justin,
Bradley.
What makes
I didn't-
what makes
Well,
you
look,
jump
Justin's
to
trying
that?
to give context. This is what he thought. He thought it was a celebrity photo.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Yeah,
trying
like
to.
here
fair
I am
enough,
with
fair
Tommy Wiseau. He's not my boyfriend. Like what? Although if he was, I'd be rich.
It's a
I mean,
compliment.
did you
It's a
try
compliment.
to make that your boyfriend though, Justin? I mean, come on, you didn't even try.
No,
Give him a chance,
honestly,
give him a chance.
I have no desire. I just like his movie.
What's the next? What's the question though?
Well,
How
We are getting so derailed. We're getting so Droga52 Max. I'm making an Avengers motion comic film. Would you like to voice Howard the Duck? Absolutely. Yes, I would love. I would love more of our friends to be in the voice.
Are you liking that? Hold on, Max. Are you liking them because you like the comment, or you're liking them so you remembered you already read it?
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
the latter.
Yeah, that's why he likes them, so he knows where he's at.
Okay.
Blue Jay over under 75% that Avengers, King Dynasty, and Secrets won't be able to make their 2012 for release dates. I think the King Dynasty is going to make it, and then we'll see about Secret Wars. I hope they keep their dates. I hope they keep their dates, but honestly, they're probably the biggest movies they've ever produced, and that's considering Infinity War, Endgame, and Wakanda Forever looks like a big production. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Michael Carmona Jr. says, "What's your favorite horror movie?" Terminator 1.
I was gonna say RJ.
What?
a horror movie.
Documentary is my favorite.
Not a horror movie.
I think that
counts.
The first Terminator is, you could say, is a horror movie. The first.
Yeah, I'm not
consider that a horror film.
Wait, what? Did?
Thank you, Geek Getaway. Zach is back, baby. Snyder versus Restored, Batman and Flash. Yes, exactly. Thank you for recognizing
that was, if that's a free super chat, StreamYard hasn't incorporated the free ones yet.
Yeah.
So you can't see them.
No, but I caught it and I
Zaggy,
got it for you.
What'd you say earlier? Before I got cut off. That you said my name. What?
Yeah, Jaws would be another
I
horror
said
movie.
Max's favorite horror movie is RJ's documentary.
Well, does RJ find different ways to ask the same question?
Yeah, that he's just
is he screwed now? Basically, yes.
Stop reading RJ's friggin' questions.
He's a sword of power.
He gets
producer.
I feel like there's a little bit of bias. Do you
RJ,
really want to
you
hear
get
like
one
Matt? Hold
question
on.
per member stream.
We're-
You damn it!
you-
You're abusing
okay.
your friggin' membership.
Oh no, we have to do it like this to where Max is like the only. Hold on. Oh shit, I fucked.
Good job, Brian.
Brian's
Brian.
Brian, you're full screen. You're full screen.
Brian, you had one job.
Brian has had such a weekend. He is.
I've had too much fun this weekend. It's not even
Karaoke
funny.
next. If I didn't have to work in the morning, I would totally do karaoke.
I have to
with
work
Brian
in the
Logan.
morning too.
I know.
man.
I know. I would totally do karaoke.
Brian,
with
whatever
Brian
you've been
Logan.
drinking, I want some. Goddamn it!
You can go down to your local corner store.
How did they? Oh my god! bro.
Truly's, really?
Hold on. Wait. You guys notice how? Hold on. He had himself. Wait.
3% alcohol.
Wait. He had himself. Hold on. Wait. He had himself full screen,
Wait.
and then he went not full screen to
There's a
promote
lot
that
of
freaking
them.
drink. Bro.
Whoa!
That's a lot of movies, bro.
That's a lot, yo.
I see you went with the variety pack.
The audio parts store is gonna suffer in the morning. You're gonna be like, "Hey, good morning."
I'd be like,
Five isn't that bad. You're fine.
Wow, on a Sunday
honestly,
night caller.
I'm actually pretty good, to be perfectly
Okay,
honest.
on a Sunday
you
night
drive?
caller, man.
No, I couldn't drive it,
No. Brian is in that part of, like he's just feeling warm inside, a little giggly, and that's
Hey,
it.
get the fuck out of here.
Having a good time. You know
Right?
what, Brian? If I ever get to meet you in person, I want to have a few beers with you, and we're
This
gonna
is what
laugh
it's
and
like
have a
if
good
you
time.
meet me. Exactly. We have a few beers. We have some laughs.
All
Oh,
right.
dude, it's gonna be great.
All right, let's get to this
Awesome.
reaction while everyone's here first, and then we'll finish the mailbag.
Yo, that's
All right,
me.
so
No,
this is out of context. Max.
Number 4.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
No, there's
They
a
get the
lot.
job done, Devin.
Yeah.
They get
Wait,
the
who
job
brought this
done.
up? Did you bring this up, RJ? Did I?
No,
I
think it
did.
was
I did.
Isaac.
I did.
No.
Okay, it has no sound on. So all right, so play this for people that do not know what
Unmuted.
happened earlier in this stream.
For the people in the back.
Myself, Isaac. I'm
Okay,
body
okay.
positive.
They're not going to make him buy
I'm
2
a-
tickets at the movie
I'm a
theaters. Okay? It's not an airplane.
I'm a BBM, a big beautiful man.
Wait, what?
Me too, bro.
What did you just say?
I'm a BBM.
Wait,
If
what?
that doesn't make the intro,
I'm a big
Oh,
beautiful man.
Isaac.
what's up,
Clip.
dude?
Clip that.
Isaac.
Oh,
You know
my
what?
If that doesn't make the intro,
I know.
I'm
I know
quitting
what they call
MMA.
beautiful women are. I know that.
Oh
So
my.
I
Quitting
am-
MMA, dude. I'm
Listen,
a
Isaac.
BBM.
Yeah, let me bring up his quote here so you can clip that out. That's why. Why do you think I did that? Isaac, enough of this. You're not going to make me feel bad about myself. On MME, we are body positive. I am a BBM. A big, beautiful man. And don't forget it.
Wow.
No.
What the heck?
I mean, Max.
I have no
we
regrets.
know, Max, we get it.
Yeah.
You like the BBMs and you like the BBCs. We get it. We
I'm
get
not
it.
surprised.
Whoa! I just not subscribed to him. Whoa!
Wow.
It unsubbed me. It unsubbed me.
Oh,
No.
Oh yeah, excuses. You got caught in
YouTube does
4K.
that. I swear.
Caught in 4K.
Yeah.
And I hope that that mural stays.
Well, he
in
started a
honor.
new channel. He did start a new channel. Drummers from
Well, listen to this clip.
They're probably in the movie. Who knows?
the one on the left looks like the guy from that was at the Comic-Con thing that was playing with the guy singing. I don't know. To me,
Yeah.
it looks like it. Isaac, I'm I not told you saying not to definitely, copy but it looks this like one. it could be. This is one I did not want.
Wow.
Wait, I
So
want to
that's
see it
the
now.
magic
I
out
want
of
to see it. I
colors.
want to see it.
Listen.
No. That was playing with the guy singing. I don't know.
Screw you.
To me, looks like it. I'm not saying definitely, but it looks like it could be. I don't know.
Are you saying? Never mind.
No, I wasn't.
That's a really bad joke.
Yes,
I know where you're going.
Screw you, Isaac.
No.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
No, I'm not saying that look at alike
this.
or anything like that.
Wow, man.
I
Whoa,
was saying that.
who said I
Wow,
was saying
Max.
that?
Wow.
Well, what
I
were you gonna
leave
say?
it
Is that
and
what
I
you were
come
gonna
back
say?
to this.
Yeah,
I leave and come back
Yeah,
to
Max
this.
is being very
yeah.
good.
It's not been very
He's
well
saying he
done.
wants a BBM, and now he's also saying, "Wow."
Oh my
I don't
Max
get it. I
is
didn't hear
low
Killer
key.
was
Max
talking.
is
What did I
racist.
miss?
Wow.
Max thought the two black people looked the same.
Wow.
I mean, we do sometimes look the same. So I mean, it happens.
Wait, who was that guy?
That was Chadwick Boseman. Are you Justin?
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
Well, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
He
no.
had glasses. I
Wrong
didn't
black
recognize
person, Saggy. Wrong black person.
Okay.
See, it happens, guys. You can't blame Max. Even I couldn't tell black people apart. That's black.
Oh wow.
No, he
Well,
no. I just-
RJ, if you want to bring up some of the other out context too, you can. It's up to you.
No.
He thought
I've
that
never
the
seen
person
Chadwick
drumming at
Boseman
San
with
Diego Comic-Con was also the person drumming on that stage on that that scene.
Yes.
That's what Max thought.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Were you talking about me?
Tony.
Doing a dab? Oh, please do a dab, Brian.
No. Oh my God.
All right, well, we got to finish this mailbag. These members are important. Little mini
all
perks
fucking all of them are RJ.
Oh my God.
That's not true.
With all
All
of
of them
Wakanda
are
Forever
freaking
hype,
RJ.
is everyone
Wow, RJ.
sleeping on as the
Can you
best
click
thriller
that?
of all time? Let me see.
Click it. Oh, this is funny.
Hold on.
You gotta watch this. You gotta watch
What
this.
the hell is this?
Just watch it. Just watch it. Go back.
Ants. Ant-Man.
I remember that.
What the hell?
It was like the best thing ever.
Wait,
love that.
is that Martin Sheen?
No.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. I know who
Right.
that is. I know who that is.
Justice just called everybody. I freaking Austin's the dude from Cobra Kai. All black people look alike. It's getting bad tonight, y'all.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
What happened to the Justin I was on the stream with last Thursday with?
He's had a long weekend.
All right. Marvel Maniac says, "Can I go to D23? Maybe next year, brother."
It's
I don't
actually
know.
sold out. I can't go.
For next year too.
No, this year.
Just
Okay. God damn it, RJ.
Here we go with the same
No,
person,
it's
bro.
not.
Well,
Yes, it is.
wait, what are the replies?
You wish I don't.
Well, that was easy.
Sure.
Wait. Pause. You notice how RJ is like, what are the replies? But he clearly knew because he fucking responded to them.
You did.
It was a segue.
Yeah, okay. Look, like, what are the replies? Like, you could have just said, show them, RJ. acting all dumb over there. Having a whole ass argument with Drago over there.
You call him Drago?
Like Ivan Drago from fucking Rocky 4.
I can't read. Leave me alone.
No,
Droga, you know you can't read. That's why I didn't spell melody
Now it's Draga. It's Draga.
We have the
Draga,
Mass Vigilance. Do I have a PS5? Yes, I do. I just can't afford the games for it anymore. I just play.
I have two of them.
Well, tell RJ. He could give you names.
Right.
RJ, please. RJ giving away any of his consoles.
I can't afford that. No.
Yeah, because you have
I
them.
have
You spend all your money on the
Hang on a
consoles.
second. I got one of these archaic things. This is a PlayStation 3.
Wow.
Yeah. This is the last PlayStation I ever had.
Burn it.
You don't have the PS4 or PS. Wow.
Burn it.
Yo.
This is
That
the
thing-
last console I ever bought. Like seriously.
That thing's useless now.
It's a Blu-ray player.
You could use it for door stopper.
This is
You
true.
can use it for only.
PS3 is an amazing console.
This thing is dirty. I'm sorry. This is dirty.
Get a controller and get the cords and boot that up.
By the way, RJ, I love how you sent the link. I love how you sent the link and specifically tagged one person to join, and that person still isn't here. Ha ha ha.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
I know it's me.
Rhea asks, Morrissey or Robert Smith, and why? I love The Cure.
What?
I respect Morrissey, but I'm just more of a Cure fan. And I've seen Cure in concert.
I mean, I can tell you which one aged better.
Morrissey.
Yeah.
Robert Smith
Wait,
really looks.
Who's playing Kim Possible?
We already went through that kid.
Yeah,
It's
it's
RJ.
senior taco guy. I don't know.
By the
What
way,
was his name?
Taco guy.
By the way, shout out to Rhea. Rhea's killing it on YouTube. She's doing really well. Love you, Rhea.
Yes, facts.
Oh, yeah.
Rhea's
Look out.
killing YouTube.
Oh,
Rhea's
that's the end.
killing YouTube? Oh god,
she is
we should
killing
arrest
YouTube.
Rhea.
Yeah,
I
she
think I skipped a
actually-
bunch of them just to get to
Murder.
RJ's comments.
Oh, I didn't skip any. I read every single one.
It's just that I left a lot, so.
You should have skipped a couple of RJs and we would have got done quicker, but whatever.
Yeah, RJ's a bitch for that.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I mean, Kaden, shut the fuck up.
Oh!
Anthony.
Let's
How about
see.
you?
No member, a member crime. Remember that rule?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Overruled. Caden can say whatever he wants.
No.
Anthony
Beta.
bullied Jaden.
Y'all are betas.
Beta.
Wait,
Beta.
wait, no, fuck you, Caden.
Oh, come on. No,
Yeah.
All right.
No,
all right.
no,
We're going to end this on a positive note. The adults in the room. Who's the adults in the company gang?
There's a beta.
There's not
Ashley, help me out, bro. These, you
Max
got to get these.
Beta.
Look at him running to Ashley. Ashley's just vibing, bro.
No, I'm like here listening. What we doing, Maxie?
Okay. Well, we're wrapping up the show. Any final thoughts? Any concerns with MME? Any?
I think we should all delete
Yeah,
our
well,
Channel?
there's
Yes,
stuff coming.
many.
Watch, stay tuned.
cancel MME.
I just like to have fun.
I have
Yes,
some.
me
If
too.
I have some
Kaden
complaints.
should be
I-
Oh
canceled.
yeah, there's a complaint box. Rhea was the first one to decide there's a complaint box. I haven't had it.
I have some complaints about MME. There's not enough blood sports, and RJ asks way too many questions for a member. You need to limit it to one
Right.
question per person. okay?
Especially that RJ shit.
Yeah, RJ.
Yeah,
man.
RJ
He's
is
abusing his
greedy.
membership.
It was the
How
same
many
question
times did
over
they
and
ask
over
that
and
the
over again,
Snyderverse
like
is over?
literally the same question.
Right, RJ
Max
asked the
just
same
said the
question in
Snyderverse
50
is over.
different ways.
No. It wasn't.
He's
it
like
wasn't the- it wasn't
he's like
the same
poking the
question.
bear.
It was like
RJ's
it was
poking the
questions
bear.
like that were phrased differently.
Oh, Saggy, since you're here,
Good attention.
remember Dancing with Ghosts, the band that we had interviewed?
Mm-hmm.
August 6th, they have a new single dropping August 5th. If you're available that Saturday night, we're getting them back. We're having both singers, Steph and Josh.
Oh yeah, I'm
And-
down.
And they've got a band together now. They've been touring all over Florida. They're actually getting pretty popular in Florida, like scene. They're
Nice.
really giving it. So
Callie, shut up.
I would love to get them out here for sure because there's a lot of people they like a lot of
Max,
independent
tell them to
artists.
shut up.
Callie, we're trying to talk music. Callie,
She
you
wants to
can't
try to
sing.
get the cat. She wants to try to get the kitty. My wife left the cat
So
she's
let the
coming up and down the
kitty.
stairs
Let her grab
haunting
the
her.
kitty.
Max, phrasing. Don't say my wife and then kitty in the same sentence, bro. It's innuendo. Innuendo.
All right.
Your wife's
All right,
kitty.
and then did everyone get a chance to see Ashley's great interview with Tyler Martin? That was awesome.
Yeah, fantastic interview.
We got some
Thank
stuff
you.
coming up there. We got CGH and Aaron's appreciation stream.
Are you
We
gonna
got a lot of stuff
Are
going
you
on.
gonna appreciate them as much as you appreciated
We're gonna
RJ?
appreciate. We're
No,
gonna
no, no,
appreciate.
no.
Kaden.
We're gonna break out the poutine and Canadian beer because we're gonna appreciate Canada.
Appreciate.
Why don't we do an all Canada karaoke, all Canadian stuff?
Oh yes, listen,
I knew that was
Rush.
Alanis.
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
Alanis
just
Morissette.
Rush. Only Rush.
The Rush, dude. Oh man, you don't
Yeah,
understand.
Rush
Since
and Justin Bieber. There you
You
go.
know what I just realized?
And Drake.
I wish Isaac was
Drake
doing the
doesn't
out of.
count.
I wish Isaac
Drake
was doing
is
the out of
Canadian,
context
so
Max a
yes,
long time
he
ago
does.
because there was so many gold Isaac missed.
Oh,
Like the
you
time
missed
when
it.
Max was really trying to go. Isaac, go back to RJ's appreciation stream and clip that part where Max was trying to really appreciate RJ.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Don't go that. There's nothing.
Oh
to see.
yeah, he was
We're
really
all
trying
fine
to
here.
appreciate.
Oh wow!
him.
Did you see this?
What?
Chase left it.
Deep level. Oh, did he leave?
We got to get a DL
He
appreciation.
fucking
You're on the
bounced.
list. Yes.
Yes.
Wait, who bounced?
Absolutely.
Oh no, who did that? Somebody.
Saggy's left that and then
I
left.
thought
She's
someone
like,
was gonna choose DL.
dropped. Then she's like,
honestly.
Sorry, just shut up, man.
oh, she's back.
Why'd you kick me out,
Kaden,
bro?
nobody asked.
Whoa!
Kaden kicked you. Kaden kicked you.
Oh,
Kaden
man.
kicked you.
Kick me out, bro.
I can't kick anyone or put
Caden
anyone
has no
in.
power.
I don't have power anymore. So
It's RJ.
Kaden kicked
It's
you.
RJ.
Somebody
I
is
didn't
RJ.
see that link here.
It's
It's
RJ.
Reginald
I was
Johnson
talking
over
about
here.
RJ, stop it. Stop
This
it,
guy.
RJ. No,
This
the
guy.
He's like,
joke's
I'll
over.
kick your
The
ass,
joke's
RJ. Keep doing it.
RJ's trying to frame me. Wow, he's just taking out
Wow,
everyone.
RJ.
What's up?
Why are
You
you
can't
bullying
take
people?
over. I got the power too, son of a bitch. Don't play
RJ's
around.
kicking me.
Yeah, watch this. I'm gonna get him.
Wow.
It's a train
Here we
wreck.
go.
Somebody
fuck?
ended this shit.
What the heck? What
Fuck.
the heck?
RJ's
getting
abusing
nauseous
his power.
again.
Somebody kick
All right.
RJ.
How come you don't get any power?
Yeah.
Because you spelled that word wrong, homie. No.
Justin's
What's going
like,
Wow, Daniel. Wow.
How was that?
Right? Dang, RJ, that Wakanda Forever was just dropped and you're kicking the black people off the panel. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
RJ's a bit-
man, RJ.
RJ
Come on,
and Max are a bit
RJ.
weird today.
Trying to
It's
cancel
not
yourself.
even Kata, Droga.
It's not me.
It's-
Legit. I can't do it.
Yo, shut the
Like,
fuck
I
up.
don't
I
think
gotta
It was
figure out how to
RJ.
get you to
It wasn't
unmute
me.
me.
RJ, he definitely did it.
I think it was Max the first time, and then I
No
just.
I know
bullshit. Max
not
wouldn't have done that.
No.
Wow,
I'm
you're
trying-
gonna throw Max under
See,
the bus
this
like
is
that?
why I am
It's-
the only one who controls my panels. Because
You're
this
right.
shit can happen.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Wow,
Honestly,
Max, you gonna let RJ throw you under the bus like that?
I don't care. I need to get to bed. It's
Saggy.
midnight. I appreciate everyone being here, though.
did you and Axel get married over the weekend?
I'm sorry, what?
You and Axel are married?
What?
That's
Wait,
he's
what?
saying.
What? That's illegal.
Wait, who's Axel?
How's
Hey,
that
Oh, wait,
legal?
that
Okay.
Axel. That Axel.
That's
That's
Okay.
illegal.
underage.
He's a
I was
rich.
gonna
He's
say,
a
are
rich
you
guy.
my
He's the. I don't know what the age
my
is
age.
in Australia. I
What
don't-
the hell?
No, he's
I
my
don't know.
age, guys. He's 19 or 18 or whatever.
He's loaded. I saw his place.
Okay, I'll marry him.
Whoa,
Australia.
whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
okay, I'll marry him.
Oh,
He
man.
likes dogs.
He's Australian, bro. You can go live in Australia.
Well,
Oh,
Axel is a billionaire.
actually,
so-
I think Kaden and Axel would make a great couple.
Oh my god, I shoot myself.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I agree.
You know, it would
They
be really
would
nice
both
because it would be like an
contribute to
opposite
their
attract kind of
luxurious
situation.
lifestyles.
No, it'd be
Axel
like an
can
opposite
get
attract.
a green
No,
card.
think about
like,
it. Think about it. Like you got Caden, okay? He's on the Move On crew. All right, bro.
Oh,
and then you got Droga.
I'm
He's
leaving.
really, really
He
into
said,
this
"I'm
side of
leaving."
things. It is like opposites attract at its finest, highest measure. I second this relationship.
RJ and Brian, do you want to keep us going? Because that's midnight for me.
No,
I got
no, and
You
Axel's
can
just gonna shut
leave,
it down.
old man.
It's okay.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.
Wait, we're leaving
now.
now?
Bye.
Kaden is a fucking